Yo, 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 yo. If you come at these kings, you best not miss. Shout out to Gabe. What's good,
Shout out to
everybody?
Gabe, man.
Y'all know what it is. Commander King's in the building. We short one man. Don't worry, he'll be here eventually. But until then, we'll hold the fort down. Man, as hot as it is outside, it is absolutely freezing in my office. I mean, you see me all bundled up like it's the middle of January and it's the beginning of July. It's about, I haven't seen this in quite some time, but the next 3 days are triple digits in my neck of the woods, man. 100,
really? Let me check mine.
100, 101, 102 the next 3 days.
Let me see.
Yeah,
I don't know about y'all, but I said this about 2, maybe 3 months ago. This about to be one of the hottest summers we done seen in a minute because we just had one of the coldest winters.
Y'all was saying that.
And it is off to a hell of a start. Today, I went to the gym this morning, and it was great, man. When I dropped the kids off this morning at summer camp, and it was about 85. It felt great. Had the windows down, nice breeze, great fresh air. And then I came out of the gym about a good hour and a half later, and it was roasting outside. It was, and this is at like 9:30. It was roasting outside already. I was like, Lord have mercy. It's gonna be a hot summer, bro. Seriously.
Yeah, I see a bunch of 90s, but it doesn't actually say anything in the hundreds. So yours not even feel like hundreds. It's literally hundreds on the weather report. Oh yeah,
yeah. This ain't heat index hundreds. These are legitimate temperature hundreds, bro. So
yeah, I ain't felt that since Vegas.
Yeah,
man.
They
closed a lot of things, like they cancel like practices and all kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm. It's just too hot.
Yeah, my son had
dogs outside.
Yeah, my son had conditioning today. They canceled that.
Yeah,
so yeah, it's too hot, man. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy summer. So for all of y'all heading out to Commanders training camp, y'all better buckle up, hydrate, because it's gonna be a hot summer, bro. It's gonna be hot. And I know they do the practices first thing in the morning. Hey, I just told y'all at 9:30, it was already Hades outside at 9:30, bro. So
they're gonna have to move some practices in the bubble for heat, not for rain, not for torrential weather. Heat.
Hey, they gonna be like, nah, y'all gotta go inside. We practicing in this, and they're gonna try to. I think they're gonna try to make some of they might shorten the practice if it's gonna be too hot. You might be right though. If they get one of these 102-degree joints, they might be like, yeah, well, we're gonna have to send this to the bubble, but. It's going to be really interesting.
For the fan experience, there's one part with shade. There's one cover spot on the side, but where I was sitting last year at the end zone, you're getting cooked.
Yeah,
you're getting air fried by the sun.
So you 6'5", you are the shade.
hey, that's crazy. But I'm gonna tell you right now, when we get to mid-July, and the good thing about when training camp is the hottest part of the summer should be theoretically over, because July is supposed to be the hottest month, but you're still right there in that danger zone right at the beginning of August. And even though I know a lot of the practices start around 8:30, how long do the practices normally run? Do they be like an hour and a half, 2 hours? How long they be?
So last year, since it was considered as light practices, everybody said that. I was trying not to say soft, but there were light practices. Honestly, it felt like it lasted like an hour. It was very quick. Like they did some one-on-ones, special teams, and then they did 11-on-11, and they got in and out. Honestly, they got up out of there. And then of course some guys had rest days like Tunsil and Von Miller, all the elderly guys, Zach Ertz, Zach, like a bunch of Eckler would have a rest day. Mariota wasn't out there, remember, for Mariota barely played in training camp. He barely played. So like everybody over the age of 30, 34, 33 really rested for the most part. And they only went for like an hour. And then we didn't have a lot of receivers either. Like Terry was holding out.
Mm-hmm.
Noah Brown, of course, was carted off the field. So they just went for so they went for like 1 hour.
Yeah, I can see that being the case this summer too. Like, especially with some of these temperatures. But speaking of the heat, I know this. We gonna get to some football in a second, but since Ed is here, Rico, we got Rico boy got some help now in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the NBA free agency, crazy.
So much fun, man.
Nobody does NBA. Nobody does free agency quite like the NBA, right? Their free agency feels like a whole new league is being formed every year. Like, and I think it is now. Oh, look at Ed with the hat change on the look at Ed with the hat change. We start talking hoops. Ed said, let me put the Wizards hat on real quick. So the crazy part about the NBA right now, and I think is why you're seeing so much movement, is because there's no dominant team.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody feels like, why not us? Right. If the Knicks can do it, why can't we do it? I think that's kind of everybody's rallying cry right now. Is the Detroit Pistons were the #1 seed in the East last year, and nobody thought the Pistons were that good. You look at the West, and while OKC feels like still the best team in basketball when they're completely healthy, as we saw last year, you're one injury away from being vulnerable. And so all of a sudden, the East went from this joke conference to now you could argue the East is just as tough and loaded as the West is with all the movement. Kawhi makes the Raptors a legitimate threat in the East now, because that's a nice little core they got. I like that young core they got. And to add Kawhi to that mix, and I feel like every team in the East, y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, every team in the East that traded away a player and got one in return, they traded away the weakest link of their core, right? And got a really good player in return. Like, of that Sixers core, the weakest link of that core was Paul George. You trade him away.
Sad. It's crazy to say now, but sadly, it kind of is, man.
He literally, like, when you think about that core with Maxey and
Embiid went healthy.
Embiid went healthy, and what's the young fella name? The rookie
Edgecombe.
Edgecombe, and now you add in Jaylen Brown to that. Like, that's a sick little core right there. When you think about the Raptors, Scotty Barnes, the Boyles, Murray kid, they got one more dude to them. Who am I forgetting about? RJ Barrett. And then you add Kawhi to that. Like, that's a nice little core they got. And they got the dude, I can't remember his name. He a shooter, though. They got a young boy shooter out there. You think he in his second year going into his third year.
Yeah, they traded away Grady Dick.
Yeah. He is literally the king of jersey swaps.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to catch up to DJ Augustine.
He is the king of the jersey swap. But that's a nice little core that Toronto has now. Wizards, all of a sudden now, if they don't trade AD, and it doesn't sound like their general manager is interested in moving AD at all, they got a nice little core now. So all of a sudden,
Bron, plus Bron, you know,
Bron ain't coming to no Washington. Like, I think it's Cleveland or Golden State for him. What do y'all think?
I'm thinking Golden State.
Yeah, me too.
I still don't really see the Clevelands, but I'm definitely leaning more Golden State, especially if they would have traded for AD. But it sounds like the Wizards don't want to give up AD, so I guess we'll see.
Yeah, And then obviously, Giannis coming to the Heat. I don't really think they got that much better with that trade, but we'll see. What
I say Norman Powell just left to go somewhere.
The Bulls. He went
the
to the
Bulls.
Bulls.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot of movement, man. I don't really know what the Lakers are doing, but they doing stuff. they moving furniture. They moving around a lot of furniture over there, man.
That's about to be the lightest starting lineup ever, bro. Shouts out to him, man.
Stephen A was trying to one up y'all. Oh no.
Hey, but Stephen A was spitting facts though. He was spitting facts. I don't normally agree with Stephen A, but he was spitting facts. Like
I rarely agree with him.
And like I said, that is what I say rarely, like almost never. But he literally said what everybody was thinking. He said it out loud. Like every time I saw a move come across my timeline, I was like, another one?
Hey man, the Celtics in the 80s.
Except they not gritty and they don't play that kind of defense, but
at all, not even a little bit.
I guess Walker Kessler might he's a hell of a rim protector though, so we'll see.
But y'all got rid of y'all boy. Y'all sent y'all boy away.
So yeah, I mean it was bound to happen, and I'm proud of us for not having to attach a pick to Ja, because everybody told us we were going to have to attach some kind of draft compensation to move him, and for us to be able to trade him and actually get some quality value, because you see what we over here doing. We trying to turn into OKC Junior, right? Like today we traded Santi Aldama for another first round pick, right? Like y'all see what we doing over here. We got the second most picks of any team in the league behind OKC. So you already see what type of time we on. And we flipped Ja, which was just at this point a depressed asset. That's putting it mildly, right? We flipped him for Jeremy Grant, who, if all goes well and he stays healthy, you can flip him at the trade deadline for another first round pick. We traded for Isaiah Stewart, and I think Beef Stew's actually going to be a good fit for us. And he's young. He's younger than I thought. I didn't realize he was so young. He's only 25. So I'm like, he might be a guy that you could add to your core. But that's another guy that if somebody's looking for a little bit of front court enforcement around the trade deadline, with that contract, he's making $15 million. That's monopoly money in the NBA. You see the kind of money
that's so cheap in the NBA. That's crazy.
Like somebody's gonna give you a first round pick for a Beef Stew around the trade deadline. So here we are collecting more assets, man. I'm happy where we are, and if we stay healthy, we're actually not terrible. I think we could be in the play-in tournament, like the 10th or the 9th seed, looking to try to backdoor our way in. So. It's going to be an interesting season. How are you feeling about that LaMelo trade, though?
I'm just sad we had to give up Reed. Like the Reed part, like had me absolutely sick to my stomach. But you are better with a healthy LaMelo. But everything that the Timberwolves did, or really anything anybody's doing on the West Side, like, is this good enough for you to beat the Spurs or the Thunder? I don't think so. But at the very least, they're going to be far more fun to watch, though. Far more fun. LaMelo and Ant, just off the press conferences alone. But I mean, trading Julius Randle just but basically nothing was quite interesting. So that was But him and Ant just didn't mesh.
And it didn't click.
Together. Yeah, it looked like your turn. It never looked like a cohesive thing going. But yeah, I'm sad about Naz Reid, but LaMelo is an upgrade, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think it contributes to winning basketball. It's gonna be fun though. Yeah. I mean, two guys that are and one mixtape guys, get to the basket, all that, highlight kind of guys. LaMelo, I like LaMelo's game a lot. I think the Hornets were dumb for trading him, honestly. I don't think they're gonna. I think at best they're like the fifth, fourth, or a sixth seed. I don't see them getting out of the first round with those two guys. This is a bunch of ball dominant guys that are really good. So I just don't like the fit at all. I don't Naz Reid trading him. Like I said, the Hornets, that was a terrible trade for them, man. Like trading LaMelo for Naz Reid, like, And they just like the Hornets just had their best season in a long time. Like the Hornets have been bad for a while. They finally made the play and looked like they were trending upwards a little bit. And then, like I said, with the Timberwolves, I mean, you still got Gobert, you got McDaniel still, but I still think you need some type of physicality at the 4, and they don't have that anymore. But yeah, I think it's fun for 2K, but in real basketball, LaMelo and Ant, like I don't see that. I don't see that first round.
Where's the paint scoring come from?
Yeah, like
it's still free Ant.
Yeah, like this is a fun young duo, but as far as winning basketball, I don't see LaMelo and Ant going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm still free Ant. Get them to the Hawks, man. Let's just I don't know, do something.
Yeah. Not better.
But it's gonna be fun though.
Spurs. They're not. Yeah, there's a couple. There's like 3 or 4 teams that I would say I would take the Nuggets over them. Right now, there's a couple of teams I would take over the Wolves. Even after
they look like they trying to blow some shit up in Denver. Like they were flirting around with different packages, potentially moving Jamal, and they would prefer to keep Jamal and move. What's the white dude's name? Damn, I can't. Christian Braun and the other. It was one more dude they were willing to move. They already lost Tim Hardaway. He went to the Heat. So it's going to be interesting.
The Nuggets aren't as bad as people. I don't know what it is. Like the Timberwolves,
they're kryptonite.
They're scissors. Yeah, they're their kryptonite. We beat them 3 years in a row now while being the underdogs each of the last 3 times. But I feel like if they didn't match against their kryptonite, they would have gone further in the playoffs.
Yeah, they were the 3rd seed last year. And then Portland, that was dumb for them to take Ja. You already have Dame Lillard, you have Scoot Henderson. And then Denny's basically their point guard. So it's like, where's the room for a ball dominant guy like Ja? Like, it's a terrible fit for Portland. Like, that didn't make any sense.
I actually think it could be. I think it could be fun. I think it could be fun.
What's the Shook kid? The Shook kid? Shaden Sharp or whatever.
Yeah, Shaden Sharp. Yeah, Shaden Sharp.
And then 36-year-old Holiday. Like what? Now what is this?
There's a lot of guards.
They got plenty of them. Plenty of them.
There has to be another trade on the way, man.
Yeah, they gotta because you still got Dame. Dame's gonna have his farewell tour there, so he's got to get his shots. He's got to dribble the ball up. So it's just a lot. It's only one basketball for all those guys. And Scoot actually got better last year. He actually played pretty well. This was like his best season.
Yeah, and it took him. Remember, he started off the season hurt, but when he got in there, he finally looked like he figured out his niche. Because I think he felt like he was going to come in the league and just had a basketball and be able to, run the show. And I think him sitting and watching, made him realize my job is to come in, play defense, and shoot. Like, don't come in here trying to, be ball dominant, play defense, pick my spots, get up some shots, and be
because he came from that league, didn't it? Like he didn't come from college, he came from that league.
The Ignite. I think he was like part of So
they don't even play real basketball over there. So it took him probably a while to adjust to real NBA play your part basketball.
Yeah, a lot of these young boys come in the league and they struggle with figuring out what their role is, because not everybody is gonna come in and be a star. You know what I mean?
What was that? Who told that to Jeff T? Who told that to Jeff T? He's like,
Nick
learn
Van
your
Exel.
role.
Yeah, Nick Van Exel told him like just pass the ball to these dudes. They want the rock. You know what I mean? Like get your after you get your money, after you get paid, then you can start hooping and shooting and doing what you want to do. But pass Joe Johnson the ball. Pass Josh Smith the rock. You know what I mean? Like
Paul mishap. That was a lot going on back then.
Yeah. So
we had nicknames for him. I'm sorry. I tried to call him his real name and accidentally called him Paul Mishap.
And mishap is crazy.
Paul Mishap. I forgot the other one.
Jay Smooth was he loved to shoot the 3, bro. He was ahead of his time. He was ahead of his time shooting the 3, bro.
He was a 2K god for sure.
Without question.
Boy, man.
Without question. All right. So I know we might have bored some of y'all with the NBA talk. All right, so we can get to some football here in a second.
So I
We
got
had
a
to do
whole
that.
hour
NBA's
worth
been
of
crazy.
World Cup talk if anybody wants.
Hey,
You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
well, you know what? Let's get that out the way too, man. While we at it, man.
Because
U.S.
I'm
just
good
won
out of the
two.
way.
U.S. just won 2-0. They moving on in the knockout stage. So shout out to the U.S. man. I don't remember the U.S. being this good in soccer, men's wise, in
No, this
quite
is
some
relatively new. This is
yeah, quite
relatively
some time. So shout out to the U.S. man. 2-0 win over Bosnia. All right, and so U.S. looks like they're going to be moving on. Good for them. It's been a lot of good soccer, man. A lot of last second goals that have propelled teams to victories. I like the fact that we
It's
were
usually
able
been
to take
heartbreaking for
care.
me, but
Yeah. I mean, there's been some crazy ones. England
it's
had a late goal.
bad.
Canada had a late goal. I think Belgium had some late game heroics, late
I was so
match.
sick about Netherlands, man.
Yeah.
That Netherlands Morocco, I was sick, bro.
Crazy. That game was so crazy.
Man, bro, my night, bro.
That game was wild.
My night.
So if you got anything you want to say about the US, you go ahead before we move on.
Oh, I ain't got nothing for the. I'm just letting y'all know France about to win it all. Michael Elise, the best player in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mbappe and Dembele though. They cool too.
They cool too.
They cool. You know what I'm saying? They cool. They straight.
So we got to start with Brandon Ayuk, man. This Brandon Ayuk saga has just been so.
But what's crazy is that the most interesting part, the craziest thing he's done is not do anything the last few days. I feel like somebody got in his ear. I think he might have somebody advising him now. I ain't gonna lie. For him to go ghost for 3, what is it? We're going on 3-4 days now. I think there's something to that.
I said the same thing today. I said, hey, his absence these last, I think it's been like 2 days. You might be right.
His
might be 3.
Silence is loud. His silence is loud.
I think his last post was Sunday, the little NFL PA joint. And we haven't heard anything from him Monday, Tuesday, or today. And this was a dude that was like, he was like a habitual poster. Like every
9 a.m., 12 p.m., 6 p.m., same day. Do it again the next.
Video, even a 3-minute YouTube video, he converted to YouTube.
So
now he's on the bus.
You got to check his stories, his posts, his YouTube. Like, you got to be everywhere.
For him to not say anything for almost 72 hours feels like maybe, just maybe, Jaden's mom might have got to him. You know, Mama Jackson might have said, "Hey, hold on now. If you really want to get to Washington, here's what you got to do." Because that YouTube video where Ayuk essentially turned into a content creator, that YouTube video that shit was damning. If you are a Commanders fan, that shit felt like, oh, well, he's absolutely not playing football in 2026. You got to move on. Either you go get Diggs or you got to be comfortable with where we are as a wide receiving group. And I think that's my biggest question for you guys. After looking at all of this with Brandon Ayuk, how comfortable are y'all with the 7 receivers that we currently have? Like, clearly we have more than 7 receivers, but the core of the group that we know they're not going to cut, assuming health, or the guys that are in the mix to make the roster, I should say, are 7 guys. It could be 6 spots. It could be all 7 of them making the roster, but we know the names: Terry McLaurin, Antonio Williams, Traylon Burks, De'Ami Brown, Luke McCaffrey, Jalen Lane, Van Jefferson. You know the 7 names, right? Hard for me to envision anybody, infiltrating that group of 7. Are you comfortable if the Brandon Ayuk saga does not have the ending that we all were hoping for? Or at least just some of y'all didn't want Ayuk. You wanted Diggs, and that's fine. You're not getting your wish either, right? Whether they bring in, Ayuk doesn't shake free and he can't get away from the 49ers and become a free agent. And they clearly, I don't think, and this has been my stance on Stephon Diggs. If they wanted Diggs, they would have signed him already.
Literally. He's right there.
He is literally right there. And this is an offseason where you have a brand new offense. You want all the reps you can get with Jaden if you're going to bring in a new receiver. I don't think this is one of those, he's 32 years old and, we're going to give him a chance to enjoy his offseason, and we'll call him when, we get to the training camp portion of the, summer and bring him in then. I don't think this is one of those type of situations. I think they just don't think Stephon Diggs is a great fit for what they're building in Washington. And I don't necessarily disagree with them from the standpoint of, I don't think he's one of those players you want to sign when he's at home. Like, I don't think Chase Young was one of the players that was meant to be playing in his hometown. I don't think Dwayne Haskins.
People warned us before when we first drafted him.
I don't think Dwayne Haskins was meant to play in his hometown. I think there are certain players that they can't handle being at home and, being a star at the same time. And I don't think Stephon Diggs is a dude that would handle being this close to home playing football. And I think they kind of sense that too. Whatever the case may be, how comfortable are y'all with this receiving core if nothing else is done? How comfortable are y'all?
And we can't include Chig and Rachaad White. Just purely wide receivers only.
We just talking receivers. We can broaden the lens in a bit, but let's just keep it on this group right now.
All right. Well, if last year was a 1, like the very absolute minimum, to the point that Chris Moore and Robbie Chosen are playing real minutes and being thrown towards by Jaden Daniels himself. We're not talking preseason. We're not talking starters sitting. Then this naturally has to be at least 4 points better than that. But you're also assuming Terry McLaurin is healthy with that, because the main reason we were having to throw to Chris Moore and Robbie Chosen and those guys because Terry got hurt. Right. And then at some point, Debo also got hurt as well. I would go with a 5.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10. Yeah.
Okay. Scale of 1 to 10.
Gotcha. Scale of 1 to 10, please. I would go with a 5 as a floor, but I think there is a ceiling there, because you never know if Luke McCaffrey can take the next step. We saw him, just getting better and better and better, up to the point that he got hurt. That Chargers catch, granted, I think it was a better throw than catch, but it was still an insane catch.
Yeah,
insane catch. Jalen Lane can always get open. He just can't catch the ball. Van Jefferson, at the very least, gives you a floor to where, hey, at least he's better than Chris Moore and Robbie Chosen. That's what we're always going to say probably throughout this entire offseason. Hey, he ain't worse than Robbie Chosen or Chris Moore, especially Chris Moore. Thank goodness. And then Antonio Williams, I love his ceiling a lot. So it's a lot of ceiling. I think the ceiling could get up to like maybe a 7. But I think the floor is at least a 5.
What about you, Ed? Comfort level with this receiving group?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say kind of similar to Rico, around like a 4-ish, 5-ish right now. Just the depth. I think they need to add one more playmaker. We saw that Adam was trying to do it with Alec Pierce. He threw a bag at him, didn't get him, then threw a bag or made an offer for Romeo Doubs, didn't get him. And then, of course, we had interest in Cardell Tate. So he was trying to upgrade the wide receiver position. I just don't like it's just a lot of unproven guys. Like, I love De'Ami Brown with a passion, but we know he's never gotten over 308 yards in a season. Great guy, locker room guy. I'm happy to have him back. Van Jefferson, it's just hard for me to buy into the Van Jefferson hype that's been going on this all time. I'm having a great camp and OTAs and all that stuff, but I just can't get behind him being having some awesome resurgence from 2021 when he was with the Rams. And then the point about Jalen Lane struggling to catch the football, but he can develop and get better. Don't get me wrong, but yes. And then Luke McCaffrey, I think I got a feeling what his ceiling is. I think he's a good player, but he's been up and down. And then he got injured last year too. Jalen Lane got injured last year too. So just kind of the trauma, because last year was such a traumatizing season with injuries. So it just really makes you want to add one more guy that you know is consistent that can get you at least 700 to 800 yards. And right now, Antonio Williams, we like him a lot too, but he just hasn't played a game yet. So how much can you really rely on him? And then the pressure of other teams upgrading their wide receiver core. You look at the whole 2024 draft class. Bo Nix just got Jalen Waddle. Drake May got A.J. Brown. So that kind of adds pressure to it too. It's like, dang, like, where's Jaden's guys at? Yes, we know we have Terry, but you look at the other 2024 class, Caleb Williams has 2 stud tight ends, and Cole Kmet, Colson Loveling is Roma Dunze, Luther Burden, and 2 really good running backs. So it's like you look at Jaden's supporting cast compared to those guys, and you're like, okay, he definitely had clearly Michael Penix too, if you want to throw him in the mix too, if he even starts this year. But the point is, you just look at the comparison. Yeah, Jaden definitely has the least depth or proven guys out of the group. So just off of the traumatizing year last year, knock on wood, Terry should stay healthy because he's been in camp and all that so far. Everybody's on schedule for the most part. I would say a 5. I just think you need one more separator, just one more guy that can get open often and easily and just has that proven ability, because right now we just have a lot of guys. It's just a mix. And that's why it probably will be 7, because you got a special teams ace in Jalen Lane, who primarily is going to be a special teams guy. And then Luke McCaffrey's kind of that same mold too as a kick returner. So it's just real murky. Like nobody. Traylon Burks, another unproven guy who was a bust with the Titans, but he could emerge here. Mm-hmm. But once again, the most games he's played in the season is 11. So just the injury concern with him too. You can't really count on him either. So you just need one more guy, I feel like, that's proven in the room. So I would say about 5.
And you literally answered the next question, which is, if there's no addition to the room, is there even a need to keep 7, or can you get away with 6?
Yeah, at that point, bro, like, you've had all training camp and preseason, man, keep 6, bro. Like, if you couldn't find a way to stand out by then, you probably don't deserve. We need that spot for something else, man. There's no use of keeping a bunch of maybes. That's too many possibles when you're trying to play spades, man. I'm sorry. I feel like at some point somebody need to step up, or we need another offensive lineman. We need another DB or something.
I'm at 7. I'm at 7 because it's just nobody really stands above the other, in my opinion. Like, and it's a bunch of guys that, like I said, Traylon Burks hasn't really shown that he can stay healthy. Jalen Lane got hurt last year. Luke McCaffrey got hurt. So, and then Van Jefferson. If Van Jefferson's really balling like he is, like they say he is, then I can see them keep it, because, and you don't want to release Diami either. I feel like you kind of need you do need his skill set. You need a guy that can just run and get past the defense. We didn't have that last year. So I think
that's Jada's boy.
Yeah, and then Jalen Lane is a punt returner. So you need that on the team. Like, he legit was going to be a Pro Bowl punt returner. So the fact that you don't have 2 or 3 guys other than Terry that really separate themselves from the other, and everybody, it's, in my opinion, everybody's on the same level. I don't know who, other than Antonio Williams, I don't know out of that cluster of Traylon, Luke and Diami and Van, like, who's really like so much better than the other. You can't really say like, oh, Van is better than somebody else, or Traylon is so much better than Van. Like, I can't really sit here and say that right now, because none of these guys have really produced at a consistent level over the last couple of years.
And that's my point. I'm like, yo, even if, and y'all know I'm probably the biggest Traylon Burks fan doing it in the fan base right now, but it's like, if we get to the end of this, and like Traylon Burks is only barely slightly better than Diami Brown, but they decide to keep Diami Brown over him, that's your fault. You had all training camp and preseason to show me something to separate yourself from the group. So that's why I'm only keeping 6, because it's like, dog, come on. You've had all of y'all have had plenty of time to separate from each other. Y'all better go out there and hoop, or it's on you that you didn't make the team.
All right, so we are now officially made whole. All right.
What's good, Rio? What's good?
What's good, brother?
King has made it in the building, man. Shout out to our guy, Rio Robinson, for being able to bless us with his presence.
Glad to be. Boy, these kids and this dog, they can be running.
Hey, we just glad you able to make it, man. Just to catch you up to speed on where we are.
Yes,
We spent the first probably 5, maybe 10 minutes talking NBA. Maybe even longer than that. We
hey,
was some-
hey, this offseason lit, bro.
hey, man, the NBA is a different league, bro. Especially when every team has hope.
The Knicks broke the
yes.
sacred timeline, and we got
Yes.
shit we've never seen happening right now.
Like, look, I mean, everybody thinks they got a shot, and it's a beautiful
like Lou
thing.
said, hey, the Knicks won it.
Right?
We got a chance. All we got to do is move a couple of things around. We might do it.
Yeah.
The Celtics traded Jaylen Brown for some chips and a soda, not even like brand soda. Like, this is crazy.
Hey, I love it. You're seeing this with a lot of teams. Like, I'm looking at the Raptors like, oh my God, you got Kawhi Leonard for Brandon Ingram? Like, that's the one guy you want to trade, right? Get me out of hell out of here. They got this nice young core, and you just added Kawhi to that. The same thing with the Celtics. I mean, the Sixers, you like, the one guy you want to trade is Paul George.
Yep.
They kept everybody else and got Rick, but it makes sense from a salary match standpoint. Like, I didn't realize Paul George was making like
he was making crazy money. And the Celtics, they kind of had to dump Jaylen because once you throw a superstar in a trade, a finalized trade offer, you can't really walk that back. So
yeah, they were at the point of no return with him, and he's too woke, right? Like, he's too politically driven for Boston. You know, they like their blacks to shut up and dribble. And
he's not one of those. He out there moving like the Commanders Kings after the game. So boy got eliminated, went straight to the microphone and said, "Man, they flopping."
Yeah. He just moved different, bro. So he was definitely going to be out of there. They didn't have time for that. So I love it. But we talked about basketball. We talked a little bit of soccer. USA.
Hey! They tried to hoe us. They done took my goat for the next game, but it's cool. We owe Belgium a lick, bro. It's up in the USA, baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting now because it felt like we were supposed to take care of business today, right? Like, you got to beat Bosnia, okay? But now it's about to get real. Belgium just came off of a hell of a win, right? Like, that was a crazy match. So
they finna get ran off these sticks, bro. USA thriving while playing on U.S. soil. Like, this shit got me feeling levels of patriotism just for the next couple weeks that I've ever seen. As soon as that team get put out, bro, we back to regularly scheduled
programming. Hey, seeing all the watch parties around the country, right, is fire, bro. And
then the flag away as soon as we get out.
As soon as they get eliminated, man. Back to the WNBA.
Oh, God. But it's definitely different. It's definitely different there, though. I went to the DR Congo game versus Uzbekistan. It's different. You can tell
you
that.
Actually went? You actually attended?
Yes, sir. Yeah, because I mean, you know, they're in Atlanta, so it was just like just go up there real quick.
What was the vibes like up there?
Man, they are. It's like a college level of passion, probably even better. You know, like college teams is different than professional teams. Like, it's super hype. It's chants outside the stadium. It's everybody dancing. It's just different. They brought DR Congo to Atlanta. It was hard.
My favorite part of the World Cup is when they start flashing all these women from all these different countries in the crowd. Boy, you see some
cameramen know what they doing.
They know exactly what. It's every country too. It's every country there, bro. They know where to find them, bro. Shout out to the cameraman.
The wins outside of the game, right? You're looking for a dub any way you can get it, man.
They said Rico got that bread, so it's Rico got it, not Rio got it. Rico at the World Cup.
I didn't even pay for it. I didn't even pay for it. Didn't pay for parking. Didn't pay for the tickets. Just went.
Uh-oh. Somebody put Rico got that bread in the comments.
I didn't pay for
Rio
anything.
Trying to pass that charge. Rio trying to pass that charge.
I paid $3 for a water, and that is it. And I vividly remember paying that $3.
Foz water. That was Foz water. They comp those in the suite.
It's simple little Coca-Cola Dasani. You know what I'm saying? Chilling.
Hey. And then after we taught U.S. soccer for like all of 30 seconds,
Yeah, basically.
we transitioned to the Commanders and the wide receiver position. And Brandon Ayuk, we started with him, obviously. This silence makes us think that maybe Mama Jackson got to him. Maybe somebody got in his ear because the level of silence and just sort of a reprieve that we haven't seen from him he was active. He was on it.
You know, right? It did it too. As soon as he put that NFLPA shit on the timeline, whoever new representation that's gonna be talking to this dude, they said, let's
yeah.
we're not doing that.
Yeah, now you went a little too far.
Yeah, you wild.
But to that point though, I like the ramp up. At first it went from trolling, then it went to just completely just trashing them, just directly 49ers suck, Commanders are good. And then it slowly progressed into like a very serious conversation of they did this to me. This is why I did this. NFLP. And I also like the maturity too, because a lot of people are still questioning whether he's crazy or not. Even like the most recent videos and especially the NFLPA post, like he acknowledged like it's not all of y'all. It's just a select few. I feel like if he were actually crazy, like some people accuse him of being, he would have just attacked the entire NFLPA. But, you know, to show the mental fortitude to be like, you know, it's only some of y'all. It's not all of y'all that are doing me wrong. I know the NFLPA, they try their best and stuff like that. I feel like he's doing a decent job. But, yeah, somebody got to him and was like, nah, we gotta slow down on this, man. We got to be more strategic with what we put out there.
I've said this many a times. He's not crazy. Brandon Ayuk is
just
immature.
Angry.
He's immature.
Yeah, immature.
He's not crazy.
He going immature with them, though. They just
they petty. They about to show you how petty they can be. Like,
oh yeah,
that YouTube video was pretty damning because he called them predators, bro.
Yeah,
do you know? You got to understand.
Yeah, that's to throw that word on someone.
That's a crazy word to put out there. That word has such a stigma attached to it.
Yeah,
like you can't call somebody a predator, bro. Like, well, unless there's legitimacy behind it. This ain't a rap beef, right?
The Niners finna go after anything else. Like, you got another bonus, you got a workout bonus, you got a signing, but they're gonna have to run him something. They're gonna have to tax him even more now because of it. So, wow, this where he may feel like it's being effective, it may halt the situation even more, and it made me feel like he is not preparing to play football this year, and that's what I currently think as I sit here. But the silence may mean somebody said, listen, brother, we're going to counsel you here. Maybe someone's representing him pro bono. Maybe he got the court appointed representation, but somebody may have said, yeah, let's hit the pause button for a second and let's sit down and talk about your situation. Because
he called John Lynch a big white boy. A big white boy showed up to my house.
He tried to fix it. After he said he realized he said boy and then changed it to man, but the damage was done. It's like the jury.
You could just tell he was mad,
said, right? Yeah.
I mean, again, it shows that he's thinking about what he's emotional, but he's still thinking because he wanted to say boy. And he was like, yeah, let me clear that up. You know what I'm saying? Let me say man.
But he didn't like any of the wellness checks. He didn't like the agent texting his wife because he's not answering the phone or picking up the phone or answering.
I wouldn't either.
He's not like the wellness checks. He did say he's not going to step foot into the facility.
That was the part where you realize
that's worrisome.
That you realize he don't get it.
Yeah, like what's that mean?
Yeah, and at that point I said, yeah, we're not signing him or Diggs this year. Like, I don't think we're seeing either of them wear a uniform this season. This season, I don't think we've seen any of them wear a Washington Commanders uniform.
And that's where we were when you joined the stream.
Perfect timing.
Literally perfect timing. I asked Ed and Rico, how comfortable are you, scale of 1 to 10, with this receiving core without any additions being made? Because it feels like the Ayuk, and again, something could change between now and the start of training camp, between now and the start of the season, and Brandon Ayuk does what he needs to do to apply pressure to the 49ers and, essentially get the release that he's searching for. But the likelihood is he's not playing football in 2026. And I've said this already. I don't know how y'all feel about this. I actually want your opinion on this. if he doesn't play for the Washington Commanders in 2026, I'm good on IU.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool
Yeah.
on the situation,
Yeah.
and we can rinse our hands of this thing. Like, and just to start pivoting to what my answer is to this wide receiver room, I've been there. Like, I think what we have is what we have, and I'm almost to the point where I'm more. I feel like it could be another receiver cut after rosters get breakdown that is more likely to be here than a Diggs or IU, because these brothers are campaigning on some voter die Diddy early 2000 shit. They might as well pull up t-shirts that of them campaigning to come to DC. This guy got a Commanders football. This guy got a Commanders football. This dude is saying go to commanders.com and order tickets. He is teetering the line of implicating the team for tampering. And I think the excitement of the fan base, they're not really realizing that. From a front office standpoint, you're looking like, all right, bro, it's looking, you're making us look dumb at some point, and he doesn't sound like he gets it. Unless someone completely takes over his situation, Ayuk's not playing football this year. So I think we need to let that one go. And if they wanted Stephon Diggs, they would have signed him a long time ago. He keeps popping up in DC. He keeps showing up to events. He probably scheduling events just so he can show his face in town in hopes that an Ashburn number gives him a call. If they wanted him here, he would be here. It was a good conversation to have up to this point. It's July. They report to camp in 3 weeks, y'all. We need to let this shit go. We need to let this go. I don't need any more updates, but if they come out, I'm going to talk about it because it's July. What else are we talking about? I am cool with the wide receiver room, but if we get to camp and they start sounding like the room of Michael Gallup, KJ Osborne, and the ghost of Simo, then you start saying, okay, they need to do something at receiver. But until then, what choice do we have then to believe in what we already have? And then I think our fan base, we do a good job. Matter of fact, it's not a good job. A bad job of talking out of two sides of our mouth. It's we need IU. We're living, dying by IU. But at the same time, Diami finna go crazy. Traylon gonna go crazy. This dude's gonna go. If these dudes are all going crazy, why are we living and dying off the Diggs or IU train? So which one is it gonna be, guys?
I think it's so you're talking about two different people. Like it's one.
No. I see people that do both. I see a lot of them.
Yeah. I don't see a lot of people doing both. I see a lot of people either saying let the young boys play. You don't need any of these veterans. I see a lot of people saying, yeah, like you just said, Traylon Burks is better than y'all think. Diami Brown about to go crazy. And then you see the other side, like, yo, this is not cool. We have to add to the receiver position. You're either on one side of the fence or you're not. I haven't seen a lot of people straddling the fence on that, but I'm pretty sure there are quite a few out there doing that. At the end of the day, I agree with you. What number? You didn't give us a number, though. What number? Where's your level of comfort?
My confidence level?
Yeah, 1 to 10.
An 8, because Jaden's on demon time. We are no longer in an elementary school offense. We're now in a big boy graduate master's degree offense. And Chiga Okonkwo exists. Antonio Williams exists. And I think Rachaad White is going to catch 40-plus passes out of the backfield. So I'm good. I'm good with what we have. If Terry is moving like a blue chip player this year, if Chiga Okonkwo is giving us Zach Ertz type production, but even more because he could do stuff with the ball in his hand. And if Antonio Williams is just better than what we've seen here recently at wide receiver, we have more than enough. And the quarterback is going to be protected, have a running game, and he has enough weapons to work with. We got to start asking questions about Jaden if we can't work with this, because I think we have enough pieces. Obviously, you want the cherry on top of the sundae, and a guy like Diggs or Ayuk, if he could actually play football, they are the cherry on top of the sundae. I think the sundae looks pretty damn good as it is, though, and I think some of these young guys, West Coast offenses spark upticks in production, and I think we're going to see some of that this year.
Yeah, I think there's enough here.
My bad for the dogs. I thought my mic was muted the whole time.
You good, bro.
Let them sing, man. I've been hearing enough of that on this side, too. I'm surprised Rox is chilling right now.
Yeah. You good, bro. At the end of the day, I look at the receiving core, And I think about two things, and you just hit on both of them. I think about Jaden and his ability to elevate. And then I think about the offense. If this were Cliff's offense, I do think you would need more guys to step up because you're going to utilize the receivers a lot more. I asked people earlier today, think about the Detroit offense. Can you name a fourth receiver on the Detroit Lions roster right now?
You got to dig deep.
I know you can name three. And I give people the benefit of the doubt because most people don't know.
Who was the guy who just kept cooking this last year? Khalif Raymond, if he's still
Khalif I was just Raymond. Say, is Khalif still there? I was just about to ask Khalif still there.
He was
so okay, so that's three.
That's when we watch football all the time, though.
Yeah. So, like, you can name Jamison Williams, you can name Amon-Ra St. Brown. Most people can't name a third receiver. Isaac Tesla. Most people don't know Isaac Tesla, but if you're watching him, you say you forgot about him?
Yeah, I forgot. I ain't gonna lie.
That white boy.
He was hooping last year when he got opportunities.
That boy has phenomenal body control.
They had guys that you don't hear about because they throw the football to those two receivers, they throw the football to Sam Laporta, and they throw the ball to Jahmyr Gibbs, right? That's all you really need for this offense to really go crazy is to have two solid receivers or two really good receivers, one that can actually run, right? The other one that's a dependable guy underneath that can run after the catch, a tight end that can separate, make tough catches, run after the catch, etc. And then a running back that can catch the ball out of the backfield.
Yeah, our fans are under this weird-ass impression that you're supposed to have 7 starting receivers.
Yeah, and you don't need that. And that's why I feel like we have plenty. If Antonio Williams is what I think he is, and I'm bullish on him. I'm bullish on him. So I'm not like everybody else. Ed was like, and this is why Ed is essential to the Kings because he's always going to be the voice of reason, right? When I'm telling you he's a dog, Ed's like, I believe you. I just need to see it first, right? That's fair, right? But I'm of the mindset that he's going to be one of those guys we can rely on. And so I feel a lot better, but to Ed's point, and I think this is a very valid point, for a lot of the fan base, last year's injuries scared everyone shitless to the point now where you just want depth. And I feel like we have way more depth, but you can't measure anything tangible based off of last year's wide receiver roster. You just can't. That is the absolute bottom of the barrel in terms of wide receiver, core and depth. There was nothing there. That cupboard was bare last year.
Like that room last year made us miss Olamide Zaccheaus and Jamison Crowder.
We were talking about them like they were Pro Bowl players. Yeah, because it was so bad.
I just want that old thing back.
yo, we miss Olamide, boy. The fact that we were talking about Olamide Zaccheaus and Jamison Crowder so much last year tells you all you need to know about where the state of the Commanders' receiver position last year. So from that standpoint, we're way better, light years better. But comparing to last year is not fair. Like, I look at this group and I think if they're healthy, we're completely fine. We got everything we need. But what happens if one or two injuries happens? And another question that I posed to the fellas was, do you keep 6 or 7? That's the question you walked in on.
You keep it 7.
You keep 7. I think so too. I think the number 7 because you can't afford to cut a Van Jefferson.
Oh, he ain't going nowhere.
Because he's gonna sign. Someone's gonna sign him. Like, he's not a guy you cut and put on your practice squad. And so, and again, with Treylon Burks, he's another guy that I don't think you cut and somebody doesn't say, he's a former first-round pick. Let's spin the block with him, right? Let's kick those tires. You cut any of those because you're not cutting Jalen Lane. You're not cutting Luke McCaffrey. You're not cutting De'Ami Brown. Like, I know a lot of y'all want to talk about De'Ami's not going anywhere, y'all. Like,
they love him.
They love De'Ami, and they missed him.
The coach loves him. Like, Dan Quinn talk about De'Ami as much as he can talk about De'Ami when he gets to a podium. So he's a part of the fabric that this culture was built on. So
him and Van Jefferson. He shouted out Van Jefferson too.
That's right.
And Van Jefferson, people are getting upset that the media keeps telling you that Van Jefferson had a good spring. Like, I'm sorry that y'all want a guy that this team's not going to sign, but Van Jefferson had a good spring. Like, that's good. That's good. We saw dudes get next man up interviews last year and never had a good practice here. When dudes have a good practice, it should be called out.
Yeah. Van Jefferson, and like you said, it wasn't just the coach. Before coach said anything about Van Jefferson, every media member that any of us have talked to, Rio had Lake on his show saying,
and
"Yo,
Linnell.
look at Van Jefferson."
And
bro,
Linnell.
Yep. Like Linnell said, "Hey, look out for Van Jefferson." Candy was on my show. Hey, Van Jefferson. So you can say what you want, but like to a man, everybody was like, "Yo, Van Jefferson out here cooking fools," right? So again, we'd much rather this than the alternative.
And then the flip side, people couldn't let Van Jefferson have a good spring and turn that shit into our DBs are trash. We ain't gonna win no games this year.
It can't ever just be, hey, we straight, right? It's gotta be, yo, we ass, right? But the crazy,
I tell you on that clip, the clip where, because that wasn't, y'all know the clip I'm talking about where he was like sliding out, and it was good body control too, but it wasn't a catch. The one that
shit was beautiful.
Yeah, that kind of went viral in Commanders Land. You know, like I said, I love Antonio Hamilton with a passion, but the catch was on Antonio Hamilton. And then you got to remember, Trey Amos hasn't stepped foot on the field on any competitive practices yet. And then it's Amik and Akilo and who else? Mikey's out there right now. So you got
Biggers.
Yeah, the Biggers. So it's
hey, look at Ed saying names right and shit.
Yeah,
look at that.
Yeah, shout out Viggers, man. Shout out to Carlin. Hopefully he has a better preseason this year. But yeah, so you gotta look at the competition too. I guess when Trey gets back out there, then you can kind of put some stock into it. And in the quarterback room, just like the receiver room, I think they could use one more guy too. But yeah, that's why I'm just kind of cool with the Van Jefferson hype right now. But I do think he's a good veteran to have. I think he should make the roster just because he's been there, done that. And he's been with McVay. He's been around the league. He's a smart, well-coached receiver. He's going to run the right routes. He's an NFL-level receiver. We talked about last year where Robbie Chosen's not an NFL-level receiver. Osborne's not an NFL level. Some of the guys out there just should not have been in the NFL. They really shouldn't have.
At all. They should have been playing on Sunday. They should have been playing spring football with Ed's DC defenders. But, like, the piggyback off of that, like, I don't even think it's hype around Van Jefferson. It's just nobody's trying to hear that shit. Like, people want to see Ayuk. They want to see Diggs. They want to trade for Brian Thomas Jr. They're not trying to hear that Van Jefferson shit when literally Van Jefferson's a better NFL receiver than De'Ami Brown, but De'Ami Brown moves the Washington fan needle more than Van Jefferson. But they don't want to hear it. He had a good spring. He's supposed to have a good spring. He's a veteran receiver. He came here, looked like a veteran receiver. He didn't pull a KJ-friendly Ghost Osborne on the football team. So he's allowed to practice well, guys. Let's see if it translates to summertime, maybe in these preseason games. But it ain't that deep, man. Everybody got a dog in the fight and want to fight you if the dog ain't the same as the one. Shut up. Shut up. Let guys have good practices and turn up, bro. Michael Gallup never showed us one thing last year. Nothing.
Van Jefferson has an 802-yard receiving season, y'all.
Yep. Just 5 years ago. 5 years ago.
Hey, look, man.
De'Ami got 1,000 total yards in 5 years, and injuries never stopped him.
I say 800 yards never ago.
And I'm iffy about Ayuk too because of the years. That's a big reason with Ayuk is he hasn't done it since really 23. So like I like recent production. Give me 2025 production. That's what I'm looking for.
Here's the thing. We wouldn't ask Van Jefferson to have 850 yards receiving.
Y'all act like Van gonna go for 800-900. Y'all know the fuck any of us are.
No, we're not asking him. If Van Jefferson's number
receiver is 7.
Right. We are talking about him either making or not making the roster. That's how we feel about him.
He may not be active each week, but he on the team.
We need the depth that he provides, right? Yeah. Like, if nothing else, he's a professional. Yeah. Something that we lacked a season ago.
Lane, De'Ami get hurt, Van Jefferson's played a ton of football. He could go in and catch some shit.
Yeah. And so I think you hit it right on the head, Rio. Like the fan base just ain't trying to hear that shit. And I'm gonna be honest, guilty as charged. I was dismissive as F.
Me too.
Van Jefferson.
I don't have none of that Van Jefferson. He ain't making the team.
He ain't making the team, man. Like, Ayuk on the way, bro. Why are you talking to me about? Like, I told Candy, I said, that's cute, Candy. He's not making the team, so don't worry about it. Like, you ain't got. She was like, I'm just telling you, he's running past people.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's cool, Candy. But he's not making the team. So, like, don't talk to me about Javonte John Baptiste. Don't talk to me about Drake Jackson. These guys aren't making the team. Like, waste my time, right? Like, that's cool. I know you got a rapport with them. They're not making the team though. Like, and I'm just being honest. But Van is different because we were banking. This is the old adage: don't count your chickens before they hatch. We started spending money. Like a wise man once said, "I got a problem spending before I get it." We started spending wide receiver money before we even got it. Oh yeah, Van out of here, bro. You gonna be here soon? No, the hell he is not. Okay, so all of a sudden, Van Jefferson is looking like a pretty damn like. If Van, listen. I think this is a great way to kind of sum this up. If Van Jefferson is your wide receiver 7, you're in a pretty goddamn good position.
A good spot, man.
You're in a really good position.
At the very least, it's way better than last year.
Hell yeah.
Way better, yeah. Shout out Jaden Bradley too, man. Shout out, he's not making a roster, but shout out to Jaden Bradley.
Hey, practice squad, Poppy. Let's go. Get your spot, man. Get your spot.
We gonna have some fun this preseason with some of these. Hey, our preseason gonna be lit, bro.
Yeah, I can't wait to not see Sam Hartman on my television this preseason.
Hey, look, you're gonna have to take Sam probably that first preseason game. It might even be the first one and the third one. If Ethan Kaliak Manis is looking like hot ass because he's a 7th round pick,
they're gonna go band for band with Cheeks then, man. Because I'm not watching no 4 quarters of Sam Hartman, bro.
Now, they're not gonna let Sam, run the show for 4 quarters. It's gonna be some
that preseason game versus the Baltimore Ravens should be the Ethan Kaliak Manis invitation.
Yes, it should be. The question is how they gonna split up the first game. Like, that's going to tell us all we need to know because I expect Sam to get the first crack. And then can we just get 8th in the rest of the game?
I wish we put 5 ass out there the first game.
That's absolutely not going to happen. You're going to see 5 for the second game, and that's it. You already know what it is.
Them boys need some fine tuning, man. We got 2 new I want to open up a hypothetical before we get to the comments too. So put this conversation away for later in the show, but I have a question for you.
All right, we're gonna put a pin in that. All right,
it's a doomsday conversation. I know y'all people are gonna hate this shit.
I the fact that you said doomsday, shit. I don't even know if I want to take the pin out of that.
I asked my son a question earlier, and he was flummoxed. He didn't know where to go. So I'll ask y'all the same question.
You got me nervous now. I don't even know if I want the question. This shit sounds terrible.
It does.
I have a feeling it's a 1 injury away situation. I'm scared.
No, it's probably something worse than that. But I want
God damn, it's worse than Ed.
I want to get to it. We can get to it right now. We can get to it right now for real.
Hopefully it doesn't involve Jaden.
No, it's nothing about injuries. I won't discuss any of that. I will not dignify those type of conversations.
Are you talking about a coaching hot seat? Bro?
Where does this thing go or turn to if Blau and Durante are ass? Like, have you thought about that for a second? Like, what if they both stink? Like, fuck growing pains. Like, we get to December and this shit never worked out. Is that a clean house situation?
Oh, we've seen this before.
Yeah, I know, but like, this is not a world we can imagine.
It's literally 2023 all over again, bro. It's literally Jack Del Rio and Eric Bieniemy all over again. If this shit doesn't work, you know DQ's fired because
would you be able to? Could you look DQ in the face and let him hire more coordinators?
No. And he knows that. Like, he knows that this is it for him, which is why he went outside of the box, because after last year he needed a home run. Like, he could have settled for the doubles, right? He could have did what the Giants did, go hire some retread coordinators that are solid, that we would have went, oh, okay, that's cool, right? They go hire the black dude from Tennessee. What was the name of the defensive coordinator?
Bernard Wilson.
Yeah, they go hire him. We like, oh, okay, that's cool. We'd have talked ourselves into that being a good hire, but that would have been some bullshit. He went and go get one of these retread offensive coordinators that he was comfortable with. We'd have talked ourselves into being comfortable with it, but it would have been some bullshit. He said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going out here and I'm finding the next big thing, because that's what's going to save not only my job, but going to give me job security for the next 5 years. Is if I hit it big with these dudes and I start growing a tree of my own, right? That's the shit that gives you life in this league. If you got a tree, people pulling from, oh, shit. Okay, you got something going on over there in Washington. Like, the 49ers ain't won shit. They ain't won no. They've been to the Super Bowl a couple times. They go to the NFC Championship almost every other year. It feels like
they're the best choking dynasty of all time. Like, they're the most almost Super Bowl champions that we've seen.
But they stay with somebody plucking from their tree though. Like, same with the Rams, right? Every year we talking about, damn, another assistant leaving the Rams, right? DQ wants in on the fun. Like, all right, I gotta start establishing myself as somewhere where you go to find some young coaches with, you know, some chops. So I can respect that, but if it doesn't work,
oh my God. And I mean, and my question I'm presenting, no, it's like it's EB bad on both sides. It's EB and Wit. Like, this is my doomsday scenario. Where do we go? Because that could damage the relationship with the quarterback in extension talks. That could have people looking at AP next. Like, do we need to, does Josh Harris need to wipe this whole shit? What are the ramifications if these coordinators are awful?
I almost don't want to have this conversation because it is so, that shit is so doom and gloom, bro. That is the antithesis of what this offseason has been. That shit is morbidly bad.
That sounds like drafting Jeremiah Smith. Like, that sounds bad, bro.
Bro, listen.
That feels like the only conversation we haven't had this offseason.
Bro, listen. If that shit happens, everybody's fired.
Oh, yeah.
Listen. Do you realize how crazy we went last year after just going to the NFC Championship game and then having your season be over by Halloween? People was talking about, hey, man, we got to start looking at Adam Peters' drafts, bro. He only had 2 drafts, right? We was talking about, hey, we got to start looking at Adam Peters' drafts, man. That 2024 draft ain't shit. They not wrong, right? If some dudes don't pan out, if Brandon Coleman don't pan out this year, if Ben Sinnott don't look like at least he can play in the league and be effective, if Mikey don't look like a second-round pick, if Johnny Newton don't look like a second-round pick, that 2024 draft is ass.
Yeah.
Okay?
Dominic Hampton out of the league.
Like, and the biggest revolving door here would be, why would Jaden want to sign up to stay here and be a part of a third coordinator and another coaching regime? Like, what would he feel like? And that would also damage his growth, his development, and people would be looking at him crazy and be throwing buzzwords and shit like that, unless he's just balling and we're losing every week.
Right. I'm about to say, and then another layer of that would be, he couldn't have played well if this isn't working, right? So then the question is he even good?
Then we got to start having weird conversations like, do we need to draft a quarterback? And I might throw up, bro.
You go down that Robert Griffin III road. Now everybody's like, he's another RG3. We got to hear that dumb shit now, right? Like, he had that 1 year in his rookie season, and now he's ass. And even without, getting injured, he's just not good. Like, that would be the ultimate doomsday situation. Like, my mind can't even, like, your son, that's how I feel. Like, what? Can't even wrap my brain around that shit.
The article, Jason Lockenfora, who's usually wrong. I mean, he just came with an article a couple weeks ago saying that Brandon Ayuk was going to be released before training camp, which I really don't think is going to happen. He was like, oh, Dan Quinn's on the hot seat, and then the potential replacement of Sean McDermott, which, once again, I don't believe, because I feel like they would go offensive. as a new coach instead of going the defensive route. Even though McDermott, he's not a terrible coach. I mean, he did a solid job with the Bills. They went to the playoffs many times in a row. But yeah,
I agree with you, Ed. By the way,
yeah, just the whole base of the article. Yeah, Dan Quinn, he may not be on the hot seat 100%, but he's definitely on the prove it year. This is year 3, is a prove it year for him. I do think you have to win at least 9 games for Dan Quinn to stay and come back next year.
I think if Dan Quinn gets canned, you have to go offensive coach at that point. We can't play this game of we got to keep finding good offensive play callers. The guy you hire has to be a known commodity in this league. And I think, what would be interesting? I hate that we having this conversation, first of all. F you, Rio, for this shit, too. Let me just say that. Like, the fact that we even having this stupid-ass conversation. But
I was just
this shit is so crazy.
I was sitting in thought, so what if the coordinators are like Joe Minuski, Greg Minuski, EB type shit? Like, oh my God, it'd be bad, bro. I know Rico probably just played out a whole. He probably just did a full 2027 mock draft in his head based on the scenario.
As soon as you said I think Rico already knew where that was going.
You see where his first answer went, right? You see where he went straight to. That sounds like Jeremiah Smith territory. You see where he went, right? He went straight to the draft. Like, oh shit, here we go. He started sizing up 2027. Like, hey, it might not be the worst thing in the world now.
No, that's terrible. I don't even want to think about that type of stuff. I'm good.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what though.
But we have to brace ourselves. This shit could very well not work out, and that's what I've been thinking about lately. I think it's gonna work out, but man, oh man, are we back to the old times if shit goes out?
I tell you what, the only thing I can say, no matter how it goes, somebody's gonna want to come here to work with Jaden. I can tell you that right now. Even if the shit doesn't go well. And he doesn't look like, somebody's going to say, no, this dude is super talented, and I can be the one to get him to play the type of football that he's capable of playing. Right? That's the one thing that we always will have in our favor until we don't, is that we got 5. That's the thing that gives us infinite hope. Even if this shit doesn't go well, even if this shit goes off the rails, it'll be people questioning him. For sure. You already know that comes with the territory. If we don't win, they're going to question Jaden. All right. And if he's not playing well, but this is the thing. And y'all just feel how y'all want to feel. This roster was so ass last year. And Jaden didn't play his best last season. Right. And you could attribute that to whatever you want, injuries, the lack of continuity with the revolving door of receivers, etc. He still had good numbers, right? He's not going to turn the ball over, right? The completion percentage went way down. I can attribute that to a multitude of things, but he's going to take care of the football. He's going to make smart decisions. And worst case scenario, if he has to, he'll just use his legs. And so I just feel like there's like a floor with Jaden. Like the ceiling is infinite, but there's a floor. You're not going to be but so bad if he's out there. That's just even if this offense isn't what we want it to be, even if the defense can't be any worse, bro.
Because he can hit the hell out of layups, unlike certain guys. Like he can do all the basic shit.
Bro, we've seen this man elevate. And what we figured out was that Cliff really wasn't that good at his job. You know what I mean? Like we figured that out. Like Cliff wasn't terrible. I don't want to sit here and shit on Cliff like he was awful. But Cliff wasn't great. We gave Cliff a lot of credit that first year, and a lot of that shit was Jaden. Okay? Who are we kidding? Okay? So, ultimately, even if this shit goes off the rails, and Durante, I think David has the tougher job of the two because the defense was awful when Durante showed up. Like, if it's still bad, it's just like, okay, the defense still ass. Even though we made all these changes, the defense is still ass. The offense is supposed to be good. And with Jaden, we expect this offense to be good. And if it's not, then you go directly to David Blau and you say, okay, you're the problem. And so with Durante, we could say, hey, he don't got all the pieces he need, which I still wouldn't give him that pass because this was the offseason. I felt like if you wanted to build an entire secondary in free agency, you could have done that with all the corners, safeties that were available. You could have went out and purchased yourself a brand new secondary if you felt like you needed one. So to go out there and go get a Meek Robertson, and I love Nick Cross. I think he's going to be, and I think that was a good signing. But to go out and get Nick Cross and a Meek Robertson and say, we cool, we won't need nothing else. If it doesn't work, that's on you. So that's a hell of a scenario.
I'm gonna be thinking about that now. That shit gonna stay right here. Like,
it's not because I'm an optimist.
I'll say no. I'm good.
Right out my brain. That shit is not gonna sit.
I'm
sit
good on that one.
Boy, so, Rico know he gonna have the Grant Udinski video in the tuck ready to go.
What's the dude? The Steeplehausen,
Chanel House, and then Grant Udinski, Spencer Whipple. Rico gonna have all the offensive 30-year-old Wizards on speed dial with the video ready to go.
Bro, I don't ever want to go through another season like last year.
Yeah, please, man, please.
And what you just described is basically another last year, and I don't want to do that.
I described like 90% of our lives in 2000.
No, because I disagree with that because
we didn't have Jaden. Okay, so no, you're wrong. Okay,
right. We had expectations last year. We had Jaden.
The end result is what we lived in the 2000s.
Yes,
there we go.
I would agree with that.
There we go.
But even through the Ron years, bro, our season wasn't over before Halloween. Okay, Ron would always tease us with a 4-game win streak, 6-game win streak to get us to
the Mickey Mouse, the Mickey Mouse.
So like last year was so debilitating because the shit was over.
We didn't even have a Mickey Mouse run. We was just ass.
We would just ass. Like we did a whole ass London stream, bro. What was it? Spain. We did a whole ass Spain stream. And that shit couldn't have been more depressing.
Oh man.
Like literally, y'all two were rooting for a loss, and me and Ed were hanging on by a thread trying to root for a victory.
You were despicable, bro. You were out here formulating algebraic equations to get us back in the playoff picture.
I did. I was pushing hopium still, bro. I was on the corner pushing some real bad product, man.
Rico had our eyes on the prize, bro.
Yeah.
He was out there like, but
that was the one. That was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. Like, all right.
But I mean, even as much as I love drafts, I prefer drafting Josh Connolly's than Sonny Styles's, bro. We shouldn't be drafting that high, man.
Yeah.
You see the Ravens draft late every year and still find a way to come away with elite players, man.
Hell, the Rams don't draft in the first round at all and somehow find a way to come away with good football.
I will say,
exactly.
I want to be in the position that the teams like the Ravens are in, but they ain't out here winning shit. But I want to be in the position of annual contention. I do want good drafts on a regular basis, but them boys are smoking drafts.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
ever and don't be winning shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, though, and this might sound blasphemous. Let 5 get the number 1 seed.
Oh, yeah, it's a wrap.
Let 5 get home field advantage.
Through Northwest.
Come on, man. Like, Lamar be doing some magical shit in the regular season. I know our boy don't shrink in the playoffs.
Nope.
You put him on that stage, watch what 5 do.
Allen and Jackson get to the playoffs and start fumbling and turning the ball over and doing uncare. They need to bite into a Snickers when they get to the playoff. My guy don't do that.
Nah, he looked more like 15.
Even when we was getting 55 on our head, top 5 was battling, 5 was rumbling, and 5 was keeping us in the game.
People don't be trying to hear that shit, but
they don't. Watch the game again. Watch it again.
I keep trying. They don't want to hear that.
Watch
shit.
it again.
They don't want to hear the shit because 5 had us in that bitch. I still think about that drive right before the half with no timeouts.
4th and 5. 4th and 5. Oh yeah, with 39 seconds when Jaden took us down.
He got us down there and got us in the field goal range. Like
imagine what he could have did with 2 minutes.
Right. if
4th and 5 from the 50, bro. I dream about this shit. It doesn't leave my memory bank, bro.
That's why I'm so glad AJ Brown out of this division, bro. Because Smitty not doing that shit. I'm sorry. Smitty not taking your number one corner at that time and basically tossing his ass aside and saying, "Man, watch out, bro."
Bullied this shit.
He bullied the shit out of Marshawn Lattimore on that play, man. Get out of here, bro.
And I
Trying
like
to jam me
Smitty.
at the line.
I like Smitty
I like him a lot, but he ain't doing that shit.
Smitty and Mekhi Lemon are route technicians and require a quarterback that can throw with elite touch timing and anticipation. They don't have that, so yeah. I don't feel
that. You did not describe Jalen Hurts just now.
I did not.
He did not. I feel really good about where we sit in terms of in this division. Like,
it's camp month, baby. We back in a couple weeks, man. Let's go, man.
You ain't lying, bro. Calendar done turned to July, man. It's up, bro. We was talking about the weather too, man. It's bro. 3 straight triple-digit days for where I live at. This is where we get.
Yeah, and I'm not far. So, bro, it felt like a sauna outside, bro. The shade hurt. That's how the miserable humidity felt today.
Bro, I went to the gym. I told him this earlier. I went to the gym, and when I went into the gym, it felt great outside. It was like 85 degrees. It felt great. Like I had the windows down, sunroof open. I came out of the gym.
It was nasty.
Oh, it was all like an hour and 30 minutes later. It was 9:30 in the morning when I came out of the gym, bro. It felt like it was already 97 degrees outside.
Yeah, my dog wasn't having none of that heat shit today, man. We was in and out. We was in and out.
On no windows down on the way home, bro. That was straight AC.
God,
oh yeah. If I don't have all 4 of my windows down, you know it's hot. Yeah. Like that, I try to go as long as I can
without using AC.
No AC. Yeah, it's not even just the AC thing. I just love wind. Like I even sleep with fans.
You like natural air?
Yeah, I prefer to just sleep outside in a hammock. Like I like wind a lot. And I'm even having to put up all the windows, man. It don't make sense, man.
This is one of them days when my kids actually appreciate me for me having my house on 65 degrees all year, because we came from a function where they had their crib at like 73, and fam, I was sweating in the house, bro. I was sweating. Like, man, we leave, man. I gotta go, bro. I can't do this shit, man.
You see what I'm dressed in, bro? It's Arctic in my office, bro. Like people get mad at me because
me too. I'm having beanies and scarves and shit on. Like, Rio, what are you doing? I'm like, bro, it's freezing where I'm at.
It's freezing in my house, bro. It's freezing in my office, bro. What do you mean? The hotter it get outside, the colder it get in this bitch. So it's opposite.
Oh my God, it's gonna feel disgusting at training camp. Speaking of training camp,
we talked about that too. Like, it's gonna be hot for y'all.
Oh, it's gonna be nasty. And shout out to my guy Door Gunner for blessing me with hella training camp tickets. A lot of those days I'll probably be giving them and making sure somebody who needs them gets the tickets to go out. I want to get Lou ass out there to training camp, but Lou is
not a chance.
Hey Lou, what if I told you we could go watch the joint practice, man? You pulling up?
Not a chance. Not a chance. Zero chance. I told you that the next time I'm popping out is for preseason game 1. I'm popping out for that because I got to take my son to a game. Mm-hmm. And then after that, you probably won't see me until they open the new stadium. I ain't go unless we on some NFC championship
at
game. Yeah, buddy. I mean, hell, it might even just be like wild card ain't getting me out of my house. Divisional round, I am there, bro.
1 seed. Can you imagine 1 seed divisional round at the crib?
Oh my God. That sounds like a setup, boy. If I ever heard one.
It does sound like a setup, but take everything I own, bro. Like paying for, let's get it. Let's get it. I'm sitting somewhere real nice.
I'm there for that one, bro. Sign me up. I am at that game, but it take a lot to get me out of my house, bro. Mm-hmm. So y'all enjoy that shit though, man. It's gonna be because they try to start those practices early, like 8:30. It's gonna be about 90 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning, man. Y'all have fun with that shit.
That's an atrocity.
Yeah,
I don't know why people like summertime, man. I'm cool on that shit.
I was born in the summertime, and I prefer cold weather. So I think it's the opposite though. I think people who are born in the winter like hot weather. So I don't know.
I mean, I'm born. I'm November 30th. I've always hated the heat. I'll take 65 over 85 any day. Once we get into the 80s, I'm sad. So
know why people choose this. I don't know how people live in places where it's like this all year.
Yeah, how can you live in Vegas and all those places? Like,
bro, I was just about to say, bro, Vegas used to be so hot, it was too hot to swim. And I tell that to people, and people don't understand what that means. It was literally too hot to swim.
And they try to hit you with but it's dry heat. It ain't like humidity. It's dry
That's
heat.
worse. That's literally worse. I hate dry heat.
No, they live in Vegas or Arizona, but it's dry.
It's dry heat, yeah.
Bro, it's hot.
It's way worse. It's hot, I prefer humidity over dry heat, bro. I can't, because the sun, bro, it's like making direct contact, bro. It's not it. Yeah. We couldn't hoop. We couldn't swim. We literally had to just stay in the house, bro.
Bro, they
105, 108.
They frying eggs on the pavement, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, the little wavy when you looking down the street. That little wavy thing
my
is
son
real,
asked me
bro.
that the other day. He's like, "What? Why am I seeing little squiggly lines there?" I said, "It's hot,
bro.
The sun is hot,
man. The forecast it feels like 111 degrees. Like that shit should be illegal, bro. Like this shit is not okay.
Who decided to settle here?
Right. I've been enjoying these fans of other countries that came in for the World Cup. Boy, they felt that American humidity.
That's been a factor in games. Like the commentators are like, I don't know how they're gonna deal with this 95-degree weather. They've never experienced. They're gonna have to use substitutions and.
Hey, we gotta take advantage of everything we can get, bro.
Yeah,
we need all that. We need all the help we can get.
In America, just makes me think shit finna look so sweet at RFK 2.0. Oh my god! In DC, bro, things when they start hosting Olympics and World Cups and Super Bowls and big things, it's gonna look so sweet with the backdrop of the city, the cityscape, and all that, bro.
Did you see what they're gonna do for the draft? Did you see how it's gonna look?
Oh
my god! Can you imagine?
We got dates now, so book those Airbnbs now.
Can you imagine, like, what this is gonna be when they finally turn RFK into like a booming metropolis?
How fly these pregame World Cup shits have looked like at SoFi and Lumen Field in Seattle. That shit looks amazing. These people from other countries were like, wow, U.S. stadiums aesthetics there's nothing like it. Like they've never seen anything like our stadiums, bro.
Yeah. I was just about to say that because like it's a win-win for everybody because they're bringing a level of passion we don't normally see with sports. But like Premier League, for example, like the Spain stadiums are a little big, like Barcelona and Real Madrid.
We just saw that shit.
League, yeah,
remember we played that shit was beautiful.
That was amazing.
That
but
shit
like
was beautiful that we played.
The ones in like the UK, like the Premier, like Chelsea and
run down.
And a Man United, Man City, all of them, Liverpool, like those stadiums, like I think max fit like somewhere in the 50,000s, maybe 60. So like 100,000 to them, like is like the players, the fans, they're like, what is going on? So it's kind of like a win-win where everybody, it's an amazing experience to everybody. Everybody feels like this is new.
I tell you what, man.
And DC, and I agree, DC gonna kill it. Like
that shit's gonna be beautiful.
I mean, remember Josh Harrison's going around looking at all of the different stadiums in Europe.
Yep.
Different countries, different continents. I know they're going to do right by us.
Yep.
And I've talked all that shit about like Buffalo not putting a top on their stadium, but like watching how they unveiled their shit, how they took care of the people that made it, and I watched a ton of Buffalo Bills stadium shit. I watched their damn ribbon cutting. That's what I be up to.
Hey, look, man. I watched them shoot off the blue and the white and the red.
Shit fly, bro. Oh my, it got me so excited. We're really about to go through this in a couple years, and they're opening up this year. This shit looks so good. Our shit's gonna be so much better, though.
I was just about to say their stadium isn't even that crazy. Ours is gonna
regular.
Outdo them so bad, man.
Oh, man, and we're gonna have a top on it. You know what I'm saying? We'll have a top on it because We bringing them Super Bowls and events to DC. Nobody trying to go to Buffalo. Shout out Buffalo though.
Oh man, you funny.
All
right, let's get to our sponsor of tonight's show, Prize Picks.
Yeah.
All right, and shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring this stream. Link is in the description of this video. If you are already not a member of the Prize Picks family, use the promo code HMA to get you an opportunity to play $5 and get $50 instantly in lineup bonuses when you use the promo code HMA. Did you guys know that they already have week 1 available?
Oh shit!
Did you see that?
Nah, bro.
So,
I was
look at this.
NFL
props for the 4th of July. And they giving that away. They got Saquon Barkley for a rush touchdown plus a receiving touchdown against us in week 1. You can already, click on that. Like this is crazy. I didn't realize it because I was coming in here to try to start looking at some
one
so
shit.
Let's see.
That's ballsy.
Let's see pass yards. See if they got Jaden up here for week 1.
I better be on this damn.
Yeah, 223.5 against Philly in week 1.
The Jaden a 223 passing.
That's why they said it. They know what they setting the number at. That's his number right there.
About to give him 280 week 1.
I gotta see him do that against Philly, like in Philly. I've seen him do it at home. I need to see him do that in Philly in order to believe he can do that against, because that defense ain't changed, and that's still the engine that's going to drive that Philadelphia Eagles football team. Let's see what they got for receiving yards. Wonder if they got Chig and Terry or just Terry up here.
They think Chig chump, bro.
I love it because I'm ready to. We about to go look at that Chig number.
They got Chig. Last I checked, they had Chig at like 450. I had to put that on the futures. They got Terry.
It goes Terry right here at 59.5.
That's a dangerous number because week 1
because he could easily absolutely.
But Terry moving. I've never seen Terry have this much organic swagger, and that I've seen.
But week one Terry is
week 1 Terry.
But to your point, this is we never seen a Terry like this though in the offseason though. You ain't lying.
And we ain't never heard a coordinator say, "Hey, we getting you 10 a pop."
I'm taking it because. Nah, bro. I've never seen Terry moving like I see him moving right now. The marriage, the money, and coming back from the injury, everything just adding up for Terry moving different, man.
They got Devonta at 66 yards, but basically 65.5 against us. If they're gonna beat us, he's gonna have to have more than that. They got Makai Lemon at 38.5. How y'all feeling about that against us in week 1?
Our slot gonna get tested.
They don't have our guy up there, Antonio, and it doesn't look like Chig is up here either.
They probably don't even know we drafted Antonio Williams yet.
Hey, chill out.
Chill out prospect,
Let me see if they got any of our running back. I would be
Jaden.
Oh my God, that is so embarrassing. They don't have any of our running backs up here.
They still got Bill at 550. Bill ran for comfortably over that, being phased out for half the season. So maybe we need to remain in secret like this. This is a good thing.
This is crazy. They have Jaden as our only rushing yards prop right now. That's wild.
Hey, remember we would get to like midweek last season and we ain't gonna have
they have nobody. Yeah. It was so bad last year. It was so nasty. It was disgusting last year, bro.
Putting Ben Sinnott out there. Like, maybe he'll catch a ball.
Yeah. Look, we started doing crazy shit like Ben Sinnott for 4 catches and shit like that. We were out of pocket at the end of the season, bro.
Over 19 and a half.
We were having to do some real despicable shit last year. My goodness. Yikes. Oh man. So going I think next week, or you know what, we can do it right before training camp. We will put in our Kings
masterpiece.
Yeah, we'll put it in
masterpiece, like futures ticket.
Yeah, we'll do that right before. Let's make sure that nothing has really changed drastically with the numbers.
We might need to do that shit right before camp because once them
did I say season? I meant camp.
Camp because
things could change. Things could change for sure.
Chig start popping out, his name getting out there. He starts sitting with K. Adams and sitting with some of these sets when they come through practices. Them numbers might change a little.
They're gonna spike. They still got Jaden at 34, right? For passing yards. Terry was at what, 925 or something like that?
24 or something like that.
Yeah. Let's see where he is. Yeah, 924 and a half. So I'm definitely taking that.
Whatever Ed put on the masterpiece ticket, that joint definitely hitting, bro. I trust Ed with anything related, bro.
Yeah, Chick. I wish I could like triple this. Whatever this Chick number, like I wish I could put down.
I wish there was a demon option.
Yeah,
I know.
This is crazy right here. This is super disrespectful to what Chick is about to do. Like he's gonna, if he's healthy, he's gonna have this number
mid-season
by like week 10.
Yep.
Yeah. By like week 10. That's crazy. I love it though. So that's definitely going on the ticket for sure.
Unless the coordinators don't work out and the offense is a disaster.
There you go with that bullshit again, man. You go with that bullshit.
Hey, I just gotta present all possible options to the fan base.
How comfortable are y'all with this though? Like, do you think Jaden's gonna exceed 550 rushing yards? I don't think he will.
He's gonna be right around it if he's not there.
You think so? I don't really see him being as aggressive a runner.
Less, like there will be less design runs, but that's one of his superpowers, man. Like even when Lamar was throwing for 41 touchdowns in the season and stuff like that, like he's always gonna run for yards, man. Like he's gonna make things happen. He's gonna see a man defense with their back turned to him. He's gonna scramble on third down for 40 yards
but that ain't what Jaden do though. Jaden scrambled for 12.
Yeah, but it's coming though. It's coming at some point. And the big boy offense where he has to turn his back to the defense, it's gonna happen. Those are gonna come. The 20s and the 25. I hope
is right now every rush, and I think that's a byproduct to your point of there's Bill down there at
I still got him running for 500 plus.
Yeah, I gotta see.
I would rather him not, but I don't see Jaden not running for 500 yards in the season.
Yeah, I gotta see.
He accumulates yards so effortless. He don't even be looking like he has 70 rushing yards and he has 70 rushing yards. Them 12s add up. Them 12, 15s, them shits add up when he do it 4 or 5 times in a game.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but I don't think he's ever had a 100-yard rush game in his career. And those runs you're talking about, there'll be 3 or 4 of them in a game. But then there's also 2 or 3 no gain, loss of one out of bounds. And like, I don't see him having to do that this year. I think there could be, one of those big runs where everybody's covered deep down the field. And he just tucks it and runs, and there's a 37-yard run because his biggest run, correct me if I'm wrong, is still that Panthers run he got hurt on, right?
Yeah, that's his biggest run. And the thing is, like, remember the Falcons game? I think I could see a lot more of those weren't designed runs where he ran for 130 that night. It was
he ran for over 100 in that game?
He had like 130.
Okay. Yeah, right. I didn't think he had a 100-yard rush.
He had like 230 in the air and like 137 on the ground that night. Hell yeah. No, he had like 6 runs of 10+ yards that night.
No, he was killing them with his legs that night.
That game is what I envision. And you know why the yards, his running is going to be better? He doesn't have to be forced into making the wrong decision on the read option so much now because his runs are going to be organic. That boy has never picked right on a read option to save his life.
No,
Marcus it's so weird.
Right. Jaden always picks the wrong answer. We're going to see less of that. The running's going to be more organic now.
Yeah, I think we're going to put together our master ticket or lineup in a few weeks, right before the start of training camp. I think that's when it's going to be.
Load that thing up too. 6 piece.
Yeah, that's going to be great. Big shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring the stream. All right, let's get to the comment section. See what you guys have to say. Marissa Mullinex. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the 12 piece. That's a very odd number.
That's
always
very
like to see
peculiar.
weird numbers. That's dope.
I love it.
Hello, wonderful Kings. Oh, hold on. We'll do it after this. I think Washington is no longer interested in BA and won't get BA. I think Diggs is coming. It looks like he was at Washington's practice. I don't think he was at Washington's practice. I could be wrong about that.
That has tampering written all over it. I don't think he was at the practice.
She's talking about Diggs, not BA.
Oh, Diggs.
I don't think he was at, like, they're not just letting him come check out practice.
She's talking about when he was at Maryland. Commanders football.
Yeah. No, what?
Well, they had a Commanders football at the Terps workout. He was working out at the University of Maryland. And at the beginning of the Terps video, they showed us saying Commanders football that Ayuk had.
Mm-hmm.
And they're throwing that ball around. So for whatever reason, they showed a Commanders football in the beginning of the video.
And everybody's conspiracy theory. Did Jaden give Diggs the ball? Jaden setting up the backdoor option in case Ayuk doesn't work. Like, bro, it don't be that deep, bro.
At all. Jaden out here riding, four-wheelers, bro. He ain't thinking about that shit. He out here having the time of his life, bro.
With his homies living, bro.
Like, y'all think he out here like, man, we need to go. Nah, he gonna let them handle whatever that is, and he'll deal with that when he gets here. Shame on me. We should have done this already.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Commander King's annual toast to the season is, look, man, we've turned the calendar to July. That means we are that much closer to not only the start of training camp, but we are also that much closer to this King's live event, August the 23rd. In the heart of DC at Hook Hall. Get your tickets now. They're on sale. Early bird special, $60 gets you in the building. That is only available through the month of July. When we hit August, the general admission then goes to $75. That is correct. So
it's now.
Get your tickets now, man. And shout out to everybody. Look, these tickets have sold a lot quicker.
Y'all are going crazy with it.
I did not think we would have sold as many tickets.
Buying them in bulk too. I like that.
They shopping like they at Costco or BJ's or some shit. They buying them by the handful. So shout out to everybody who's already copped tickets and are gonna be at this event. And again, there's not an infinite amount of tickets. So just so you know, so make sure you get yours. Don't be one of those people like, yeah, I'm gonna get my tickets and keep procrastinating and mess around. And there are no tickets available. But this is gonna be such an epic event. The signature drink contest is at the core of what this event is going to be about. We're going to have
we already campaigning with it, man. Go ahead and get you a Rio Rita and put it on Lou's tab because Lou got it like that.
Don't try to inspire. Don't try to inspire the Legion and chase them away from what everybody knows to be the truth. It's Rio got it, right? Rio got it. He good for it, right?
Hey man, give that the World Cup Rico, man. That's all.
Rio tried everything to get the spotlight off of him, right? He's deflecting his ass off. But the truth is, Rio got it, right? But he doesn't have the best drink. That would be moi in the TNTF, which will be featured during the second quarter of this.
We gonna see event. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Lou
man.
Trying to skew the album sales with bundles and shit. Like,
hey,
these come with a vegan cookie head ass.
Hey, look, I'm already giving them away. I might as well make it worth my while. Hey, you get you a TNT if it comes with a vegan cookie, man. Who doesn't love vegan cookies? Right? Everybody does. So, hey, while supplies last, I can't guarantee
some of our drinks will speak for itself and do not come with extra bells and whistles because the drink is the pièce de résistance. So,
hey, look, man, mine is all that, and you get a cookie too, man. So, I love it. We're gonna have a burgundy and gold raffle, right? Like, and and that's another thing. People are buying these raffle tickets. Yes, I'm like, wait a minute. People are purchasing these raffle tickets. So. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. The prizes are absolutely worth it. Like, we're gonna have some dope prizes that we give away. So shout out to everybody who is already a part of the Burgundy and Gold raffle. We're gonna have some trivia.
Come win y'all that Ed Jamin Davis jersey, man. Come win that.
Hey, Ed got it right there within arm's reach. There you go.
Hey, keep it on him, bro.
Hey,
all my videos.
Hey, that's crazy.
Having the Jamin locked and loaded is crazy.
Hey, right there within arm's reach, bro. As soon as you said it, I was like, yo, he got that joint right there.
That shit summoned to his ham like Thor with Mjolnir, bro. That's crazy.
I got the Gibby, I got the Chase Young, all in the bag. They still in the bag, untouched.
That's like the Captain America shield, Rio. Just come back to him. Like, he throw that bitch. He catch that shit. He got the Jamin Day. And he made sure he show you. I still got the tags on it too. Like,
so when you win the raffle, you're getting some untouched, fresh jerseys. I'm telling you. Gibby, you got a Gibby 1,000-yard season.
That ain't the big raffle prize. Just letting y'all know.
We just want to make sure y'all are aware. Test your commander's knowledge. We got trivia, and speaking of trivia, either next week or the week after, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna start doing our own games here on the Commander Kings stream. I got a game coming up for you guys that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing how ingrained your knowledge is of former players, past and present, with this organization. So that's gonna be fun. We're gonna have some trivia, and we're gonna have so much more. Right, vendors are gonna be at this event. We're gonna have some music, entertainment. You name it, we're gonna do it.
Shout out to everybody signing up to be a vendor too. I've had at least 5 people ask me for that link to sign up to be a vendor. So shout out to all of y'all. Might keep sending them applications, man.
And again, there isn't an unlimited amount of vendors. There's only a certain amount of space for vendors at this event. So if you want to be a part of it as a vendor, you have merch, you have some sort of items that you would like to sell at this event, go ahead and fill out that form. And everything you need is on the website. The link to that website is in the description of this video. Click that link. You can get your tickets there. You want a shout out? We got a shout out for each quarter. You want a shout out for each quarter. We have that. You want a shout out from Ed in the first quarter. You want a shout out from me in the second quarter. You want a shout out from Rico in the third quarter. You want a shout out from Rio in the fourth quarter. You can sign up for each of those, right? There's so much that you can do to be a part of this event, man. And we can't thank y'all enough, man. All the support from the Legion, man. You guys are the driving force for this. So big shout out to everybody who's already purchased. And more importantly, shout out to those of you who are going to purchase. We'll speak that into existence, man. Looking forward to seeing you guys at this event. It's going to be so much fun.
August, baby.
23rd. Yes.
The venue like that, man. I've been looking at the events that they're hosting for the World Cup over these last couple weeks. Man, we got ourselves a spot, and Lou posted a video in which he showed you the amount of space and real estate that we're working with for this event. Let's pack that shit out in burgundy and gold. Let's have ourselves a time, and let's do it safely, man. I can't wait to see everybody.
It's gonna be so dope, and I cannot wait. Bart Scott.
Bro, I'm excited, bro. I feel like a kid getting ready. Like I'm working on my fit for this year, bro. I might hit him with an outfit change. Like, I'm ready.
I got so many ideas floating through my head. It's just, can we execute it? You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be dope, man.
We got the space. We got the space for sure.
We absolutely do, man. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So shout out to everybody out there.
You're going to want to be there too, because we are doing it live and in the flesh. We are not live streaming it. So make sure you pull up to the event, man.
Absolutely. And also shout out to Hilltop RVA. This event is in conjunction with the Hilltop RVA, man. Big shout out to Twan and everybody over there with the Hilltop that helped us put this event together. And if you're looking to have an event and you need someone to help you execute the vision that you have for an event, Hilltop RVA can definitely help you with that as well. Terry Maples, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Guy Terry writes, "What up, fellas? What up, Terry? Ready for Diggs yet?
That's good.
Bron to the Mavs? No chance.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
Bron is only going somewhere where he can legitimately win a championship next year.
I only see
Mavs.
2 teams he's entertaining
Yep.
for real.
Cleveland and the Warriors. Yep.
That's it.
Those are the
That's
two.
all.
Yep. I don't even think he's thinking about going back to Miami. Like they don't have enough. I don't think. I don't think they have a good enough.
I'm rooting for Wizards, bro. That would be fun. He got a nice quarter player around too. That would be fun, man.
I don't see him doing that, but that would be like my dream come true. And I would have to hit my boy Killian up to lock in them season tickets because, yeah, man, that's my guy. I would have to. That would make my basketball life like. Yeah, that'd be like when kids like y'all who grew up watching Jordan, y'all got to see Jordan come here for his last stop. Like, bro, that would be sick, bro. It's not happening though.
It's not.
I would just like to see that the Wizards got a visit with him though. Like Rich and him sat down with Will Dawkins, and that would be fly. Like,
yeah. So this whole 12 teams, everybody's getting.
He wants to hear everyone's pitch. That's some bullshit.
That's bullshit, man. Cut that shit out, man. Cut that nastiness out, man. That's
you're not meeting with the Magic, LeBron.
Yeah, stop.
Like, what we talking about?
You're not meeting with the Pistons. Cut that shit out, man. Gearcell 1. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you.
Big Ed right there.
Thank you for the Dubski.
Kings, it's been a minute. Just saw Jaylen Brown with Braun working out wearing Penny Lover brown green tee hot pants with swivel fried cinnamon leggings.
Swivel fried cinnamon.
With dribble big curls. Tragic.
Holla back girl fade.
Holla back girl. He got the Gwen Stefani fade.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Yo, swivel fried cinnamon is.
Now normally I could try to picture what it. I can't even.
Swivel.
Yeah, I can't even picture what that is. Like, you got me. Hands up, you got me.
Oh, God. Swivel fried.
That's crazy. Tragic. And always got to have that at the end. Tragic.
Tragic.
Yeah. The vivid imagery in each of his Jones, like every time, never fails.
Insane, bro.
Full Command Show. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, salute to the Kings. Salute to you, man. Really
Shout out
appreciate
Grant.
you.
My guy Grant. Shout out to him.
It was good.
Why receiver room needs Uke to feel comfy. I don't disagree with that, but they can't control that. Yeah. What y'all think about the Nikki Javala thing?
I like I clap back.
I say she been fighting.
It was funny. They're not like that off from what she said though.
Like, they're not. That's what I'm like. The whole thing was crazy. She was ready to go to war.
She did that on purpose. She wanted it to be ambiguous, but insinuate something. She worded it like that on purpose. I am surprised that she's as offended as she is.
Because they are not like terribly misquoting her.
Bro, they literally cut the article out. Somebody in the comment section literally cut excerpts from the article out that literally said what he said, she said. I'm like, what is she disputing here?
And I heard her go on B. Mitch and Finley the next morning, and she went to clean it up. It's the same shit that they tweeted.
You're like, what? I don't understand.
All she did was give more context to exactly what dude said,
bro. Like, Nikki's been on a bad run here of late because she was the one that said there were a lot of passes dropped during the spring, and everyone is refuting that. Like, what are you talking about?
And they were like, Jacoby Jones and Katron Allen, and then was
like you gotta. There's gotta be like
posting shit.
What I'm saying? You gotta be specific because who's actually dropping these passes and when? If you're talking about passes being dropped during that last mini camp practice when they was giving reps to the fifth and sixth stringers, like what are we talking about right now? Like
someone told me they saw Jacoby Jones, Katron Allen,
dudes who can't catch.
Yeah, guys that won't be on the football field. Yo, is Kaz Allen still a part of this team or no?
No,
he's not.
No, he's not.
What I will say, no, heck no.
I'm about to say, Cavs was dropping some shit.
No.
Camp legend.
Yeah, the only thing I will say about Nikki is when she said the vibes were off last year, that was the one thing she got correct.
Yeah.
And that was when the whole Terry thing was going on. So that was true. I mean, the vibes were off because Terry was holding in. We didn't have our receivers. We had the Patriots joint practice, and Ja'Cory Brooks was starting. So yeah, I mean, she was right. Nobody wanted to hear it at that time.
You're on point.
Yeah, that's all that was, because a lot of people were basically saying, "Hey, y'all don't really want to know what the hell's going on out here." I remember I talked to Candy last year, and everybody got on the media here because they didn't report from the joint practice against.
Oh my God, bro!
So I was talking, that was crazy, right? Like, we got all our information from the Patriots beat writers.
I thought they was like prisoners of war up that hoe, man. Like,
they were reported by Bon Jovi, whatever rapper, singer, rock band, whoever was out there.
Yeah, they everything but football. But they said that's because it was so bad.
They had to put their phones in the cup like it was at a Chappelle show.
The shit was so bad, they was basically reprimanded and said, "Hey, don't y'all post nothing," right? And so, like, they knew the shit wasn't, and Nikki might have been one of the few that actually just said it out loud, but it was bad last year. And we, here's the thing too, we weren't trying to hear that shit. You know what I mean? We were coming off of 12-5 NFC Championship. We wanted to be oblivious to everything that was going on.
That shit was so funny, bro, because the Patriots beat writers were telling us exactly what was happening, and we were looking for any positive. CJ did throw a touchdown.
Yeah.
We are catching passes.
Yeah.
Like, he did make a play. He not just getting beat every play.
Yeah, we was searching, bro. When they was talking about our offensive linemen getting destroyed by their defensive linemen in those one-on-one drills, you were just searching for something, anything. Like, damn. Is it that bad? Because you getting it from their perspective. They're gonna always paint the Patriots in a positive light.
Up and down the field, and it continued into the preseason game where they whooped our black asses up and down that.
Jacoby Brissett was damn near perfect in that joint practice, and then he went out in the game and did the same thing.
Ball wasn't touching the ground. We couldn't cover a kickoff. We couldn't make a field goal. No one could throw, pass, catch, run. Oh, that was bad.
The first play of the game was Travion Henderson.
Yeah.
Like 100
and the bad part about that, Ed, was that was a lot of people's guy in this fan base that wanted him.
I loved him.
Wanted Travion Henderson, bro.
That was my guy.
Bad. I wanted him so bad now.
Me too, man.
So seeing that was like, oh, shit. Here we go. Antonio Collins, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Antonio writes, I like what I've heard about the Rook and Burks, even Jefferson. I still say sign Ayuk or Diggs, please. Hashtag HTTR, hashtag HTTC, hashtag Redskin fan for life. That is probably the most, I would say, consistent sentiment right now is, hey, we cool with the room, but we still need to sign one of them too. I think that's the thing that I've heard the most to this point. TJ Ryder, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. TJ writes, keep the hot takes coming, Kings. We need more now than ever.
Let's go, man. Hey, I'm just
talking about Wallace's dead period.
Yeah. But we won't need no more of them Rio cold ass takes. That's for damn sure. Keep them shits to yourself. Them ice cold takes. Keep them shits to yourself. But yeah, I mean, we at that point of the season now, bro, where you already know what it is. JP, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Our guy John Perez Sports, thank you for the dime.
Yeah,
right. I don't know if anybody but Ed follows the NHL. Ed, you follow the NHL?
Not really. I just know Ovechkin and some of the guys.
Okay, that nigga don't follow the NHL. Like, don't be giving him no credit for following hockey like that. He know enough to be dangerous.
Yeah, Nicholas Backstrom. I don't know if he's still on the team, but yeah.
Like, you don't even know him.
I remember Oli the goalie back in the day.
Don't be giving that man no credit. He just like the rest of us on this panel, man, and don't watch hockey.
I'm a fair weather hockey fan. Hockey and baseball. I'm sorry, I'm a fair weather with it, bro.
Do y'all know the positions in hockey?
Ish. Like
it's not the same as soccer. Right winger, midfielder.
Nah, it ain't.
Right back.
I don't think it is.
But the
every sport has forward in it, though.
Right, I know
every sport itself.
Somewhere.
I know every backy.
Ovi, Crosby, Olaf Kolzig is one of the best goalies ever in the Capitals history.
Shout out Nicholas Backstrom.
Backstrom. Mighty Ducks is one of the best sports.
The Mighty Ducks was my shit. The Mighty Ducks was my shit.
Emilio Estevez, I think that's his name.
Emilio! Hey, go ahead. Ed brought out the Mighty Ducks reference, bro.
I know. Y'all think about us today? We heard Stephen A. talk about the Lakers' new lineup. They got so many white people in it.
Ed said he more racist than y'all. Ed be shitting on us every chance he get.
But Ed know damn well he thought the same thing when he said, "Hold up, yo, who the Lakers start next year?" You know, you can't not look at that lineup and be like, "Yo, that's a lot of." You know what I'm saying? It lacks some melanin in that lineup for today's league, man.
We talked about it earlier.
Yeah, it's crazy. You move on from Braun and you go to that.
Yeah.
You go straight
to that Luca, Reeves, Kessler, Laravia in a black lineup gonna be crazy.
And a black.
That's wild.
The token.
Right.
It's gonna be like a mixed black like Rui. It will be like a full black.
Just a dab of black.
Ambiguous black.
Quentin Grimes.
Checking multiple boxes.
Hey, Quentin Grimes would fit that description too.
Quentin Grimes, they signed a big deal.
Yeah.
They signed a bunch of random guys, a big deal.
They ain't running shit in transition.
Quentin Grimes 4 for 60 is crazy, bro.
There's the other guy. I can't pronounce his name.
NBA money. That M lame.
He's talking about Schizovilli.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. They signed him to a pretty big deal.
Sandro Schizovilli. Yeah. That's wild that they they just was signing dudes, bro. Like it just Colin Sexton. Like what is Colin Sexton finna do? Like
in 2026.
Yeah, it's crazy. He says, but do y'all see the 7 and 8 year deals they're passing out? The Maple Leafs gave the Panthers goalie a $7 million a year. Plus, my Lakers spent big today for Kessler and Grimes. Yeah, the Lakers was just Rob Pelinka was just spending money, bro. Like he got it felt like he was like, oh no, Bron, I got all this extra money freed up. I could spend it on whoever I want. All right, bet.
Shopping. He just started shopping.
Yeah,
bro.
he just went out.
Throw that shit in the bag. Throw that shit in the bag. I love the Kessler pickup though. That's a good pickup.
Yeah, they needed a rim protector. They needed a legitimate rim protector, and Luka wanted a real center. Like Ayton picked up his
They've been asking for a real center over there for a minute. AD was asking for a true big when he was in LA.
Yeah, they need one because Ayton ain't it.
Yeah. Well, I just thought about it. Atlanta is so black. We lost our hockey franchise twice. Like we just did. They tried again. Still not enough fans, and then both went to Canada.
What is it? The Atlanta Thrashers, right?
Yeah, it was the Flames, then the Thrashers.
I don't like the name Thrashers.
Damn. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Yeah, that was
damn. So it was before it was the Calgary Flames. It was the Atlanta Flames.
Yeah, they tried.
Damn, I did not.
They tried in the They tried in the 70s. Add to black. Tried again in the 90s, early 2000s. Add to black. They might try again in 10 years.
Calling them boys the Snowtime Lakers.
No, they did not. They did not call them that. That's crazy. That's stupid. People get on my nerves, bro.
Snowtime Lakers is crazy.
Oh my god. Terrence Taylor, man. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dub.
The racist allegations never leave it.
Never going away.
At all. At all. What's good, Kings? What's good, Terrence?
What's good?
Time out. Speaking of the racist allegation, why we getting hate in the Commanders comments?
What you mean?
Why are we getting hated on in the Commanders video?
Oh
comments?
yeah. Hey, look, man. I'm just.
What we do?
I was just out here
bro?
living life, man, and I got bombarded with a bunch of texts from my wife. She was like, "Did you see this?" She said, "Did Rio push this dude down or something?" And did he meet Rio and Rio cuss? I'm like, I don't know. What are you talking about? And then I look, they was killing me, like killing Rio. Like I was like, damn, what we do? What did we like do? Killing the Kings? Like, don't listen to none of them. Ed Rico
commented 4 times in a row under a Commander's video. Loud.
Like, what are we doing right now?
Yeah, I'm going on Monday, fellas.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, yes, sir.
There's no hate in the comments.
Yeah, no, I think I'm going on with the mouth of the South. I think the mouth of the South will be on there.
Hey, you ain't even tell us that we just found out with everybody else.
I know. I got the email on Saturday. It was so random on the weekend. I didn't expect to get the email on the weekend.
I was skimming through these.
I think I'm going with the mouth of the South.
I was skimming through their last couple episodes, looking like where Ed at.
Yeah, I was waiting like we ain't heard nothing. I was making sure they ain't slide nobody else on first. I was like, nah, we got to get all 4 of us up there first. Y'all can do whatever the hell y'all want to do after that.
But I'm cool. I'm cool with London. I'm cool with Sean Springs. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who I'm gonna be on there with. But I will be hyped with if it's the mouth of the South.
You know what?
Yes, sir.
Because you called us racist, you deserve 2 white dudes. Get Michael Jenkins and Logan Paulson. You deserve 2 white. You deserve 2 whites.
I'm gonna message Jenkins like, bro. Give him a trivia on players' names on the team.
Hey, I'm gonna hit her up too. I'm gonna hit her up and be like, hey, ask him to say Kaylavon Chason.
Please set him up.
He's gonna be like,
he is not going. I do not believe Ed going on that show and calling that man KC.
KC40.
Look about malt liquor on Get Loud.
You said I want to tell him. I saw him in person. I met him in person. I have seen him in person.
Hey, I will die if you go in there and call that man KC45.
Met him in person. When I see him at training camp, I'm gonna talk to him about it.
That shit sounds like a SoundCloud rapper, bro. You heard that KC?
No, bro. Ed, never change, Ed. Never change, bro.
That's my guy. That's my guy. He went to a Defenders game, so he's gonna be good in my book. I'm rooting for him. 10 sacks. 10 sacks.
Clay.
10 sack season coming for Casey.
Oh man, I cannot. Terrence says, just want to give y'all a shout out for doing big things, not only for our culture, but for the franchise I've been rooting for all my life. Excuse me. Can't wait to kick it with y'all at the event, man. We appreciate the love and the support, man. Shout out to Terrence and everybody else who has already purchased tickets to the event. Everybody that continues to support us as a part of the Legion, man. None of this is possible without y'all. So big shout outs to all of y'all, man, for sure. Well said, Terrence, man. We appreciate you, bro. Jim Dapp, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Jim Dapp writes, sadly won't be able to attend the live event this year, but best believe a donation is coming. We appreciate it, man. You'll be there in spirit, and we'll make sure to give you some love, man. So big shout out to Jim Dapp. All right. Hopefully you'll be able to attend next year. All right. Oscar, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, I'm calling out Louie from his interview with Anthony Armstrong. Louie,
hey, dog.
He said, Louie said you were the first to pull it out and pull it out the back and sling. Man, we were talking about the
Hey, dog.
we were talking about the arrow. We was talking about the arrow, man. Chill out.
No parole. You were the first to pull it out the back and sling it loose.
I probably did say that. I don't know.
It was June though. It was June though. You know, it was June then.
No, man. We got we can't keep doing that. But those allegations were from June. So if there was ever a time for me to say that and be able to get away scot-free,
dismissed.
Yep. Slam the gavel. But slate clean. We in a new month, and now we got to make sure we
it was the location of it all. Like, he pulled it out the back and slung it. That's crazy. Like,
yeah, it's so specific, bro.
There were ways we could have walked around how that was worded, man.
Hey, we've all had our moments in the month of June, okay? All right. I'm not alone, okay?
Listen, man.
All right. Jim Dapp, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Right. World Cup needs to be back in America soon. Went to 2 matches for my Black Stars last week.
Hey.
Had a blast with the fam. Africa stay breaking my heart in knockouts, though. Yeah, man.
I can't believe what Senegal did earlier today.
Yeah. Opportunities were there. Opportunities were definitely
they were up 2-0 in the 85th minute. Like, I can't believe they
like how you managed to blow that.
Lukaku and them.
I got 4% Senegalese. I got 8% Ivory Coast, man. Just watching how all of that played out. 2% Netherlands. Like I went out bad this past week. I went out awful this past.
No wonder you were saying I got all the conversation y'all want, man.
Oh man, I got you.
Yep. TJ Ryder, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, Rio say the fans ain't trying to hear it.
About Van
Jefferson. The Van Jefferson, definitely that.
I was one of them. I went ahead and
I'm guilty as charged, bro. Guilty as charged.
It was forced upon us, and it was way more than one person saying it, bro. My man was out there killing it with his sleeves up, man. Shout out to Van Jefferson, bro.
Big shout out to Van, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. We might need you this year, so keep doing your thing. John Perez Sports, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Our guy JP writes, if DQ ever got fired, do we go the college head coach route?
Nope.
I don't think so.
One of these dweebs from these trees that everybody's been raving about, the Udinskis and the Schilhaus and one of them boys.
Yeah, I think you only go to college route if there's just like the NFL is devoid of young talent, like you're talking about Rio, like the super nerdy, super stats, super strategic, super one step ahead, chess match type of guys. I think if the NFL is devoid of that, then you try to go, but there's too many of those in the NFL. There's too many young guys coming from elite coaching trees to dig into to college for a super unproven guy.
Yeah, I don't see this going to college route either. I think we talked about earlier, it would be an offensive mind. They're not going to go defense. I think they're going to change it up and go offensive mind. That's just the way of the NFL right now. Young, innovative offensive minds to go with your quarterback, help motor your quarterback's game. So I don't think they go to college route. We haven't really seen a lot of teams go to college route lately anyway. It's been more of that Shanahan offensive tree kind of guy.
J-Dub Clack, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dime. Who writes, Kanks, what up, J-Dub? Hope y'all are doing well. Likewise. I've got a lot of confidence in this team this year. Also, just a thought. If Terry Arnold isn't guilty, would y'all sign him?
No. Hell no. He did that shit too.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if he found a way to get off because he's rich and plays NFL football, he did that shit, bro.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be found innocent, to be honest. And I wouldn't mind. I guess I'm the one in the minority. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind signing.
He's not good though.
But I'll say he was ass.
He stinks.
Yeah,
he's not good. He's a bad first rounder, and he's playing Grand Theft Auto in real life.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, like as depth, like I said, I'm fine with bringing in Fab Moreau too. Just depth, just to bring up the NFL level competition. Just that one more corner, because like I wouldn't be mad at Okuda either, just because he knows the system. So I wouldn't mind bringing in just one more guy at NFL level. So if he is found,
so you'd be cool with Terry and Arnold.
I mean, he would be our fifth guy. It would be better. Like I said, I love Antonio Hamilton, but he would be an upgrade over Antonio.
Why do you love Antonio? Why you love Antonio Hamilton?
I mean, when you lock down
Wanda,
yeah,
you love Antonio Hamilton. Ed.
People are loving Van Jefferson. Well, and if you're locking down,
are they loving him or are they saying he practiced well?
I think to me it sounds like it's.
I don't know if they're loving him.
It sounds like
loving Antonio Hamilton is a crazy sentence. Ed.
I like a guy that shut down Jackson Dart.
You knew where he was going.
He shut down Darius Slayton. This guy made big plays. I mean, I like him a lot because he made big plays and he deserves to be in the NFL. But like I said, I mean, if you bring in somebody else, it will upgrade the cornerback room, and we just need one more guy for depth in the cornerback room.
I would take a Terrion Arnold if he had the talent of like one of the top corners in the league, but he don't. He do more on this podcast than on the field. I'm cool.
Right.
I don't even like that there's not that much margin between him and Amik Robertson, and he was the first round pick. I'm cool. He definitely did that shit too, though.
He did. He's gonna be fun. He's gonna be fun. Listen, he
did that shit.
The only way he's found innocent is somehow these witnesses,
someone eats the charges,
that this happened to decides to drop the charges or they don't want to testify. That's the only way.
Or he has a fall guy and someone eats the charge.
Bro, this shit is on the phone. There's no way
he did that shit.
Not right.
He did that shit.
They have to drop these charges or be like, I'm not testifying.
He set up the play, bro. He was the dude on the board putting the heist together.
No way he's getting out of this, brother. The Lions saw all of the evidence in the bond. They was like, yeah, we gotta get out of this shit, bro.
He did that shit, bro.
We gotta get out of here. J-Dub Clap, thank you for the super chat.
Great principal be putting some niggas in some bad places, like doing it for the principal. Like you didn't need to do any of that, bro. No. But it's the principal, like
because you got them dudes in your ear, like you gonna let them get away with that shit, man.
Hell no. Principalities got brothers in the chokehold, man. Let shit go.
No,
you're a millionaire,
and you didn't even know if they did it or not. Like they said that those dudes weren't even the ones that stole the stuff. You can't be just doing stuff off of like I think it's them dudes.
They use some females to lure them in. Like this man put the whole play together, bro.
We gotta as brothers. Let me talk to the brothers for a second. We gotta stop falling for the females at the damn hotel trap, bro. Yeah. Like when we gonna stop falling for that? When y'all gonna stop falling for the trick trap? Like. Y'all gotta stop doing that, bro. How many dudes we know them been set up like that, man? Like
when it feel like it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true, bro.
There's some dudes in the closet waiting on you, bro. Either that or when you go to open the door, it's two dudes behind them that's hiding on the side that you can't see when you look through the peephole.
Yep.
Like, bro, you gotta know it's not shit not sweet, bro.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's crazy. J-Dub Clap. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, what's your timetable for Ayuk before you panic? Also, I think Terry's going to age like DeMario Davis. And also, what do you think has been the craziest trade so far in the NBA this offseason?
That Jaylen Brown trade was egregious to me. But they had to. But like
to the 76ers, though?
Yeah, it was terrible. I don't think they really needed to trade him. I think they could have. He's so good to the point where it's like, if you don't get along with Jason Tatum, you just got to get along, bro. Like, you got to make it work.
I think that relationship fractured when he got put in the Giannis trade shit and the whole world found out. I don't think he was ever going to be able to run it back.
I think I still would have made it because everybody's in trade talks, honestly. It's hard to say a player has never, ever been offered in a deal in the NBA. True. And Jaylen Brown is just that good. Like there's times where he's better than Tatum. He was better than Tatum clearly last year.
A lot of times.
He might be the better player at this point. With Tatum coming off the Achilles, Jaylen Brown is the better player.
Brown was a top 10 player in the league last year.
I think
he was the Finals MVP in that Finals. He was like an Eastern Conference Finals MVP, something like that. He was playing better than Tatum a lot.
I think that the beginning of the end was when he led them to the playoffs this year. He saw that he could be the number one option. And once he saw that, I don't think it was any going back. Like, you can't ask me to play second fiddle to Jason Tatum anymore. I know I'm capable of carrying this team and being the guy. And I think they knew they had to do something at that point. That's the craziest trade so far, without question. And
return was so bad. Like Paul George is he was my favorite player back when he was with the Pacers, other than John Wall. But yeah, he's so washed. Like that's the worst return you could have got possible. And those 2 first-round picks, like it doesn't help with getting Paul George there. Like,
shout out to LaMelo with Ant, man.
Yeah, we talked about that. Rico talked about that earlier, and Ed was like, "It's gonna be fun to watch, but it don't change nothing." Which I think most of us would agree with that.
It's still free Ant. It's still free Ant over here, but it's gonna be fun.
I do think Terry ages like fine wine. I do. I think it's DeMario Davis. That's a good comp. And I can't speak for anyone. I guess all of y'all can take your shot at this. I'm not panicking about Ayuk because at this point my mind has already moved on to he's probably not playing football in 2026.
When he said that sentence, like at that point, he ain't for real.
Yeah,
like
that man said, "I have no intention
going back to Cali."
He's like, "I'm not stepping foot in there, and I'm willing to wait this thing out, however long it takes." I'm like, "Oh, you ain't trying to play football then?" So once he said that, I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we gotta move on." So, any of y'all are any of y'all panicking over the Ayuk situation? I don't feel like there's panic in any of y'all.
Nah,
I've moved on from Brandon Ayuk, honestly.
I'm the opposite. I'm not panicking because I think he's still going to end up pulling up. But either way, I mean, he does or doesn't. I'm not panicking.
Yeah, it's just three simple things I want to see him do. Handle the warrant. I know he's joking around about the warrant. He clearly knows he has a warrant because he posted the racetrack video literally 5 minutes after the report came out on TMZ. So take care of the warrant. Take care of getting reinstated. Show up to the facility, force their hand,
run.
Until he does those 3 things, then we can move forward. But until he does that, then I like I said, I've moved on from.
Don't implicate your man either, man. We about to go out. I'm about to go throw with my boy out in Cali. Like, hey. don't drag 5 into it, man.
Leave 5 out of this, man.
It's teetering so close to tampering. That's why it's like, all right. I know Adam Peters got to be like, all right, now shut the fuck up, like dog. Come on, man. You know what we've talked about, man. Like, don't be out with it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen another player who is actually a part of another organization do the shit that I like. This is truly from all sides the most unprecedented shit we've ever seen. We've never seen anything like this before.
That man plugged the season. Like, that man plugged tickets.
That man set the commanders.com.
This shit is funny.
He did the guitar move and did it off. He said he's been banging burgundy and gold for the past couple of months.
Man, yeah. He's so West Coast with it. He's so West Coast with it.
What's his brand called? What is it called?
Biggest brand.
Biggest brand. I wanted to call that shit Big Baller Brand so bad. Biggest brand.
Yeah, my dog had Slowby playing in his story, man. Shout out to Brandon Ayuk, dog.
Yeah, he went into the closet in his pajamas, pulled out a wad of cash, just threw it up in the air, and dipped out the closet.
Yeah, I had Mark Rippon on his story.
Yeah,
Mark Rippon.
Yeah, like holding the Super Bowl trophy. Like, he's done the most trolling ever.
I think it's so interesting how after that NFLPA post we heard
from I wasn't thinking about it from that angle till you brought it up, but you might be spot on. I was thinking about it from what Rico said, which is maybe somebody got to him and Rio like, nah, the NFLPA said, hey man, pipe down, bro.
Hey, listen, bro, we can help you if you want to be helped, but don't do this. This ain't the battle you want to fight. Your battle's with the Niners, my boy.
This ain't the way. This ain't the way.
Do this. I picked up the phone. Let's not do this.
Yeah, let's not go down that road.
Yeah.
Let's not go down that road. J-Dub Clack, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. J-Dub writes, thank you for the dime, writes. Also, if you had to pick a game on the schedule that we have no business winning but win, and one that we have no business losing but lose, and prayers up for Calais Campbell and his family.
My God,
Indeed,
that story and that Chris Johnson shit messed me up this week, man.
You ain't lying.
Oh,
man. Seeing Chris like that was just brutal, man. Like, I wasn't ready for that.
I was not prepared.
I wasn't ready for that, and that I mean,
we did it like an intervention in the party chat. Every time somebody new joined the party chat, like everybody was getting by one, we literally had to do like the hand on shoulder sit. I hope you're sitting down for this. Like, hey, we had to break it to everybody. That like literally was the whole day.
And that Calais Campbell shit, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what was that? Yeah, that. Yeah, whoa.
My dad. I was talking to my dad when the news broke, and he said it's one of two things because the information hadn't come out yet. He's like, either he was, had substance abuse problems or he had mental health issues, and it ended up being mental health issues. That's sad, man. That's truly sad, bro.
Condolences, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Prayers up to the Campbell family, man. A game that we have no business winning for me would be the Rams. A game that we have no business losing would be the Titans. You're right, the Cardinals. The Titans, I could see like the Titans being better than people think.
Yep.
And that one being a tough one. The Cardinals gonna be ass. Ain't no way around.
Cardinals are staring the first pick in the 2027 draft in the face.
They're
gonna be like a fun worst team in the league because their offense can do it. Like their offense can do some shit.
Yeah,
Kobe, that John, like Lou said, slinging it. He pulling it out the back and slinging it.
Hey, chill out, man.
Especially they got love
Context
over there
matters.
now, too. They got love over there now too. Maybe Marvin Harrison finally pop off, and Trey McBride moving like prime Travis Kelce. So, I mean,
yeah, Michael Wilson's good too. The other receiver,
hell yeah,
he's a really good receiver.
They got offensive firepower. They just stink, and they lack direction. Their roster has no direction on the as a whole.
Did they hired a new head coach, or do they still got?
They got old boy, the brother LaFleur.
Okay, all right.
Was it Mike LaFleur?
Yeah, that's the other one.
Yeah,
Mr. Deacon.
If you breathed around a McVay or Shanahan, you getting a job one day, bro.
That's how it's been for the last almost decade. It feels like. Mr. Deacon, sir, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Mr. Deacon, sir, writes, based on currently constructed, who are y'all top 5 teams in the East and West? I know it's NBA, but I enjoyed the convo. Also, which trade is y'all favorite?
That West would be hard.
The East teams, I think that's where the most movement has taken place because of all the trades that have happened in the East. Like, legitimately, the East got so much better over the last 48 hours.
Yep.
I think the Raptors with Kawhi, they have a shot. I think
Cavs and Knicks still there.
Of course. Cavs, I don't really know about them.
And Braun might be back in Cleveland.
If Braun goes there, then we can have a conversation. I don't love the Cavs.
They're a good regular season team.
Yeah, they're solid, but I can't see them competing with some of these teams, the nucleus of some of these teams. I think the biggest winner today and so far in free agency is the 76ers. Getting Jaylen Brown to go with a nucleus of Edgecombe, Maxey, and if Embiid is 70% with that nucleus, that's going to be a tough out. I still think they have to improve their bench. That's going to be the biggest problem for them because that was the problem last year, is that they had no bench scoring whatsoever, and that's kind of how they're set up right now. So I still think they need a couple of guys that can score off the bench, but then they draft what? It wasn't Darius Philon. They
Philon. They got Philon
from Alabama. They did.
Baron Philon. Yeah, they got.
So
they got so many guards.
he can score. So he might be able to handle that offensive workload off the bench. So I think they're the biggest winner so far. I think Toronto is not too far behind in the East.
You know about the 5th seed Wizards though?
I think they improved tremendously too. Now that y'all GM basically said I'm not trading AD.
I love he did that.
I think that makes you guys a legitimate contender in the East for sure.
I just love that he didn't, bend the knee for Rich Paul and LeBron and all. But allegedly that it wasn't even really like Brian Windhorst said that trade deal was not
saying anything, bro.
Yeah, but he's one of the more reliable people. Mark Spears said the same thing. That it wasn't like a real. It didn't have any real traction,
especially when it comes to LeBron. Windhorst is like a LeBron lackey. So anything he says that has anything to do with Rich Paul,
because LeBron don't fuck with Windhorst at all. But Windhorst, like his whole career is made off of following LeBron around.
Windhorst
was on McAfee show. Like, man, I don't know that.
Yeah, exactly. He shit all on him.
I forgot all about that.
That shit was crazy.
I don't know that, man.
That shit was wild. LeBron ain't even have to do him like that.
LeBron ain't have to do him like that. Yo, he got comfortable on that jump, bro. He was on that jump talking.
Nah, for sure. Like that's the most. I think he's in Kobe Bryant mode now, right? Where he's more comfortable talking now than ever before in his career.
Absolute self anytime.
You see this with dudes of his talent and caliber. Like Brady was the same way towards the end of his career. He got a lot more like
I did everything I need to do, so now I'm just gonna talk my shit.
Yeah, I could talk to dudes. I can give him, some of the game, like because he be on the podcast with Nash. Mind the game.
That love that shit.
Yeah, that he be just talking his shit up there too. So like I think he's at that stage of his career now where he just like it's whatever.
He's definitely gonna be doing some type of commentating. I know he's letting the beard go all gray now.
Fully gray, bro. God, that shit hurt me, man. I tell you, my boy got the Santa beard now. He ain't got no black in his beard no more, bro.
I need y'all to know y'all getting y'all ass kicked by a 42-year-old. Like that's what that is. I need y'all to know. If the shit still, if it's still salt and pepper,
he ain't even Beijing in that joint.
If it's still salt and pepper, or it's all black, you forget that I'm 42. Nah, I need y'all to know y'all getting done in by a 42-year-old. So I can respect the game, bro.
That's my guy, man.
My favorite trade is Jaylen Brown trade by far, in a way. With a close second being Kawhi going back to Toronto. I love that.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
I love that.
They didn't really have to do too much to get him back either.
Look, again, similar to the 76ers, they gave away the one guy that you was like, yo, if we giving away somebody out of what we building here, it would be Brandon Ingram. Sleepy Ingram was the one guy that you could do without in that group. So shout out to Toronto for not blowing up.
Giannis trade don't move me.
At all. It don't move the needle.
Yeah, that
move me, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Two teams got worse because of that trade. Wow. That's how that worked. Or at a bare minimum, two teams didn't move the needle. Right?
Giannis and Bam.
Bam.
When the last time we seen two bigs win anything without any kind of backcourt presence at all? Like, when the last time we seen that happen?
And Tim Duncan. You got to go back. It's a minute.
Like, and at least they had a supporting cast, right? At least they had Avery Johnson, Sean Elliott. They had a bunch of dudes that could, like, what are we talking about here, bro?
Yeah, Davion Mitchell's your starting point guard. Who's not bad.
He's not bad, but it's Davion Mitchell.
Yeah, he shouldn't be your starting point guard.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But Giannis, he can go to a nice beach now. He ain't in Wisconsin no more. You know,
Thanasis will be there.
That's crazy.
Or Theonis, however you say
it. That's crazy.
You gotta respect the big nepotism, man. You gotta respect it.
Hey, if you got the power, wield it, bro.
Yep.
If you got the ability to keep your brother employed and getting a check, I ain't mad at it, bro.
I'm here for it.
I can't say this, that he ain't going for that shit. The Bucks ain't have a choice. They had the gun to their head. Pat Riley ain't doing. I'm not taking up a roster spot for your damn brother. Hell nah. Pat ain't doing that shit.
Well,
Bronny's gonna have to get it out the mud now.
Yeah, Bronny's got to follow his dad somehow. I think they guarantee
that is gonna be the most fascinating thing now that LeBron's not there. Is how the treatment of Bronny. Like, do they just
Bronny the last nigga left in LA?
No, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna move on, bro. Let me move on.
When Bron call an ISO, when Bronny on defense, gonna be cinema. Calling an ISO on your son sound like some elite dad shit too, bro.
Hey. Like, they've executed that in the driveway multiple times, bro. Like that would be fun to watch.
Look at shit, bro. Put your son on a poster would be hilarious. Yo. He could never win an argument with you ever again.
There are reports.
They got the trash gonna hit different.
I got you in this league, and I can take you out.
That dude, the dish is gonna hit different.
There have been reports that the Wizards are interested in Russell Westbrook, so I don't really see the reason why they would do that. But I'm not against it. I don't really think it's necessary to bring Russ back though.
I would root for y'all. Y'all get Westbrook. I'll be a Wizards fan for a season.
Don't you got a backup point guard already? Ain't your boy?
Bub
was solid last year.
Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, like I said, I don't think it's really necessary to bring. Like I said, I like Russ and I appreciate everything he's done for the game, but I don't think it's necessary because he's going to sign a veteran minimum deal. That's the thing too, because he's on that track where he's just doing a veteran minimum deal every year. The Kings, the Nuggets,
big vet.
He was on before that, the Lakers. So he's bouncing team to team now. He's 37, which is crazy. Like Jimmy Butler's 36, Russ is 37, KD's like 36.
Where does time go?
Like
that is crazy.
Everybody's up there.
Watch these dudes' whole careers, man.
Yeah, James Harden's like 36.
He looked 36 though.
Hey, I like us dipping more in the NBA conversation on here. This shit kind of fly. I ain't gonna hold you.
J-Dub Clap. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes, not trying to get too far ahead into the future, but could you imagine if next year we walk on stage with Terry or Jaden holding a Lombardi trophy or winning a Super Bowl in RFK 2.0? Hashtag aura.
My spirit can ascend into the heavens that day. Like I'm cool, bro. Like I seen it all I needed to see in this life at that point, man. That would be amazing.
And that would be so like all of these years of me doing what I've done here, it feels like would be paid off.
Vindication.
Like literally vindication. It would be paid off with a Super Bowl, because I've been talking to the fan base for years about how sweet it's going to be, when we get to the mountaintop. And for years, it didn't feel like we would ever get there. When Snyder owned this team, it never felt like that was coming, that day would ever get here. And then when he sold the team, it felt like, we got a shot, but we still didn't have a quarterback. Now we got a quarterback, and it's like, that shit is real. It could actually happen to us.
It could.
Now we just got to go out and execute, man. And
let me stop.
There you go with that bullshit again.
There we go. There you go. There you go.
Go with that bullshit again. Door Gunner, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Door Gunner, who writes, seeing all of these NFL turf fields hosting World Cup games with natural grass is amazing. NFL needs to go full grass stadiums.
Please,
George Kittle
bro.
Been pushing that.
Players been pushing
George
it
Kittle
for
been
so
on
many
that shit
years,
hard.
Heavy.
That shit look good too, man.
That means it can be done. That's what that means.
NFL sitting back. I know they sitting back like, hey, I don't know what y'all talking about. Get down.
They're absolutely not doing that shit. They probably got a whole ass contract with them damn pellets. The people that sell the damn turf fields that they be using.
They in a lifetime 360 deal with them.
Oh yeah, they are not budging on that shit. Yeah, the hell with y'all talking about. James LaRue.
Shout out to my guy Gunner too for the training camp tickets, man. He blessed.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
James LaRue, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. James writes, what's good, y'all? Night shift in the building.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the Legion members holding us down. Over 500 of y'all. in the chat right now holding us down, man. We can't thank y'all enough for the support. Says Rio Pride Month over. You got to say pause again, especially after yelling, "I'm taking it."
Listen, man.
Why?
I don't think it was not crazy in the context of the conversation.
Again, context matters, but look, when I say some shit,
listen, you like your shit be tripling down within like 4 words from each other, bro. He went from like pulling it out the back, slinging it, and like there's a lot of different things.
And I literally said we talking about the bow and arrow, and I literally said that right before.
The things just keep like escalating through the sentence. Like that's different than I'm taking it. Like I'm looking at an eye.
That's a crazy statement, bro.
Jig for 450. I'm taking it. Like, nah, I'm taking it, bro. I'm not reneging from that. I don't feel that I should be on trial for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna represent myself in court. I'm not even gonna hire representation. I'm Ayuk with it.
You definitely going to jail.
What you mean? I'm not going to face the warrant.
They gotta come and get you.
Not going back to Cali.
Hey,
I'm not busy.
HTTR lot. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes? I wanted to ask y'all this question. I'm glad he brought it up. Would y'all take Tyreek Hill? He just recently put out a video.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I only saw him DJing.
Yeah,
he's been DJing like part-time through the offseason. That's all I've seen of him.
Yeah, he put out a video. He's not back yet, but you can see he's getting closer to getting back on the field and working out. If he puts out, because he's one of the ones that'll put out a video showing himself working out. If he puts out a video, let's say August the 2nd of him like looking like Tyreek Hill again, would y'all be interested?
He's still running Oklahoma's with BBL Bandits.
That's never gonna stop. That's a part of the Tyreek Hill DNA package.
I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
I'm a little scared of that, man. I don't know.
The only way
he's gonna be up Rose Bar running Oklahoma's.
Hey, go ahead, Ed. What you was about to say?
No, he I mean, one thing that you can't really question about is his work ethic. Like he's gonna put up a workout video, he's gonna be in tip-top shape, he's gonna run a 4.3, 4.2, 40-yard dash, all that. But he definitely does not fit the commander tag. So I highly doubt Adam Peters would take him in.
That man lost the rep to this girl and decided to go low and sweep the leg.
Literally broke her leg.
Put her on the season pup list.
Hey. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. Do it.
But like I can't feel like Tyreek wouldn't come back to a team and help a team though.
Tyreek is nasty. What he's gonna do is he's gonna fall into the Chiefs spot. He's gonna go for like 1,200 yards when he gets back. And
he definitely could help a team.
Yeah. I think the only way they contemplate bringing in a Stephon Diggs or Tyreek Hill is they get to camp and they realize, oh shit, this is bad.
Yeah, Traylon Burks
and that's
looking like Traylon Burks and them, and then
yeah.
Bad.
So that's when I think you start making those type of decisions. But right now, I don't think they have to. Door Gunner, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Who writes?
Appreciate it.
Lou already lost the signature drink contest when he added the vegan cookie. LOL. Louie Tee making an appearance after them drinks hit. I probably drank more than anybody last year, and
you did.
And I was cool. I was cool. I know how to take care of myself, especially when I'm out in public. I can get lit at home. I'm not gonna be out in public lit. I'm good. So you don't got to worry about me, man. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I'm gonna take care of myself.
Promoting drinks this year, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm
put it on his tab. Just
sip one.
Put it on his tab.
I'm sipping one just for Dula's camera and putting that joint down, bro. I ain't drinking shit this year.
Just put it on his tab. James LaRue. Thank you for the super chat.
I'm still mad about this. I should have disputed that shit, bro.
Damn sure too though. Let them get away with that shit.
What do you? What is this shit?
Get jiggy with this.
This bullshit ass bill.
James LaRue, right? Double up. I don't think you're doubling up, right? Also, make sure y'all get the 2-for-1 at the event. Lou drink with a cookie on Rico. That's a good 2-for-1. Uh-oh, Rico.
Hey.
The allegations.
Damn, y'all collabing on the bundles? That's crazy.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what just happened.
They collabing on bundles, bro. They moving like Travis Scott and the drink.
That's crazy.
You get a t-shirt and some socks with the album purchase.
That's wild.
Some socks.
That's wild. Door Gunner, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Right. And able to pronounce the names for shout outs.
And reading all the shout outs at the show.
All of them shits, man. Has some joints to add. King Shiggity will rise again, bruh. All of them joints going to add. Big Dog. What up, Kings? Playing Madden. Chiggy all day. Money, man. I'm telling you. That's some. I love that 400. What was it? 457 or some bullshit they had on PrizePicks?
Just 451 or something.
Oh my gosh. Bro, that's going on every single futures ticket that I put together on PrizePicks.
Bill's joint gotta be on it, bro. Jaden at 21.5 touchdowns and 34.99 passing. Y'all like this shit is. There's some numbers on there that we gotta do it before camp start, before they realize, oh, we're wilding.
Yeah. That's one of them.
Yeah, sure. Before they change them lines. Yep.
I feel like Bijan for 7.5 rushing touchdowns with no touchdown terrorist named Algier on his team now. That feels like free bread too.
They got to get down there first with Tua.
Yeah, but Bijan,
he different. Yeah, he different. He moved different.
Josh Allen for 34.99 passing yards too. Like, bro, like there is some shit on there that needs to be inspected before they change it, bro. And some of it got me wondering, what do they know?
Yeah, exactly. Like
got when it's on there for like 17 touchdowns, and I was like, because the Tyler Strick I saw last year,
right?
Touchdown. Right. What do they know? Especially, bro. What do they know that we don't? Bro?
That's always the thing that gives me like. PrizePicks got my ass. They put one of these
soccer
joints up here the other day, right?
Shots
they
attempted.
They took the passes attempted down from like 89 down to 68.5. I was like, oh, and I looked at his last 5 games, and they are all,
like 190.
Yeah, I was like, ain't no way he's not gonna have 68.5.
Nah, soccer's too weird. Soccer's too weird, bro. It's too random, bro. It's unpredictable.
Yeah, it's very random,
bro. The man had 68 passes.
Exactly.
The number was set at 68.5.
Yeah.
I said, what in the world, bro?
Somebody made a call.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah,
so I was like, you know what?
Malik Beasley style.
Yeah. Did you see the video the dude put out when he was trying to get that last board? That video was crazy.
Yeah, that man was so blatantly gambling, bro.
He knew he needed that last board, bro. He was maxing out his own teammate. He was doing everything. And the only reason that he got that rebound is because that was a part of the cup. At the end of games during the cup games, they keep shooting because you get points for how much you win games by, right? How many points you score and all that. So if this was a normal game, not in the NBA Cup, he wouldn't have got that rebound, bro. He was hustling hard trying to get that rebound, bro. That shit was crazy. He should. When you see stuff like that, and then you see what's your boy name that played for the Heat? That was like the main.
Terry Rozier.
Yeah, Terry Rozier shooting off the side of the backboard and stuff like that. You like, oh man, these boys was in deep, man.
I don't know if y'all saw too the hot dog contest. The Joey guy.
Joey Chestnut.
Yeah, they got Chestnut for what, one hot dog or some shit.
Yeah,
like
it's at 0.5.
Yeah, literally
like,
0.5. 0.5.
I'm pushing that like crack tomorrow.
They
on
trying
the
I'm
to
about
tell
to
me-
say
what
it's
they
normally
trying to tell
70
me he not finna show up or something, man. What they trying to tell me?
Nah, that's a legit giveaway. Just like
Super
today,
giveaway.
they had Christian Pusalik for like one pass.
One pass attempt. Yeah,
like,
that was,
like you're giving that. Like that's literally what I look for.
You know the Glizzard Wizard is finna eat a hot dog on 4th of July. Like, that's what he do.
Hey, chill out, man. The Glizzard Wizard is crazy. That might be the craziest shit you
I
say
hate
out
that.
your mouth ever.
I
bro.
hate that.
Don't
man.
ever say that shit again.
That's a glizzy gobbler right there, man. That boy's he's taking 70 Glocks to the face on 4th of July.
I hate that.
That's so disgusting.
I hate it too, Rico. I hate that shit.
I hate it.
You know what's my least favorite thing about the hot dog? When they dip the bun in water.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That should be crazy, man. I be at the gym working out and I just look up and see them.
I feel so dirty watching that stupid shit. And I be watching it too.
I'm like, what the hell am I watching right now, man?
So
Let me get another set in,
It's
bro.
not even good, but like, I'm sorry, New Yorkers, like them shit's ass. But like, man, them contests are disgusting. But I be watching that, and I be watching Badlands and little chug competition. Badlands that he be chugging gallons of lemonade in seconds, bro. That shit is disgusting, bro. I know that nigga got the worst type of diabetes out there, but shout out to that.
I can't. I cannot.
America is such a disgusting country.
We are, man. We are so gluttonous, bro. We do the craziest, and we'll turn anything into a sport, bro. We are so terrible.
Anything
man.
into a sport.
I remember I went down a rabbit hole of that sport, the power slap sport.
Oh man, look, that on IG, you could go down that rabbit hole real fast, bro.
Me and Bear and Milena was watching that shit for like 2 hours.
No. Nothing says I want a concussion like the power slap shit, bro. And the shit talking that they do after somebody just slapped the shit out of you.
Crazy.
Like, yeah.
And on that, these dudes got nicknames and they got whole backgrounds and profiles.
Yeah. Like I've seen some crazy shit. When you up at night, sometimes like they had a game where like it was tag, bro. It was like a
professional tag.
It was a professional tag.
And they set it up. You running around monkey bars. And
yes,
I've watched it. That shit is good, bro.
Bro, no, it's
not. Made me realize I wasn't even good at tag. It made me realize I wasn't really good at tag. I was just fast when I was younger. Like they tag different on that joint.
They will take anything and turn it into a
moving like John Wick on that joint.
hey, if you gotta go, bro. Hey, go ahead.
Go ahead, bro. We ain't talking about shit.
We ain't talking about a damn thing. And if you gotta go, because that was a mean dozo.
I'll hold it down because I came in late, bro. Go ahead and get you some shut out, brother.
Yeah, man. Get out of here, bro. That was a mean. And said, he walked in, he said,
hit him with the cocaine jaw.
Cocaine jaw.
He looked like he had no dentures in his mouth.
That Soul Train jaw right there, man.
Yeah. Oh man. HTTR a lot. Double up. Even doubling up with rights. If Washington starts the season 3-0,
oh, we back.
We suck, man. We already said that you can't tell us nothing if this team starts 3-0 with the schedule that we have to start the season off. You start 3-0. It'll bring back those 7-2 vibes that we had.
We talking Super Bowl at that.
Bro. Yeah. That's Jaden MVP after 3 games. right?
And Super
That's
Bowl.
number 1 seed. That's home field advantage. That's NFC East champs. That's
let us have someone in the like top 3 in sacks. He the defensive player of the year.
Yep.
Oh,
we got coordinator of the year. We got 2 dudes battling for coordinator of the year.
Let Antonio Williams have 100-yard game. He offensive rookie of the year.
All that shit.
Tunzel
lineman of the year, since that's an award now.
Yeah,
like
that's
all
right,
of that shit, bro.
Yeah, we talking reckless.
Speaking of Tunzel, like they've nerfed the shit out of what the top 100 list is. Like it's not a show anymore. It's just clips on YouTube and Twitter and shit. Have y'all seen any of the top 100 so far?
No.
I
used
to watch the shit.
Kyron. I saw Kyron Williams was on it again for the third.
Our boy Montez is on the list.
Word. How many sacks he had last year?
Yeah, double digits, right?
I think it was around like 11 and a half or something.
Okay.
Like he was in the 90s, and Tunzel makes the list, right?
Yeah,
that's all we got. He's all we got this year.
Of course. Without question. If he don't make the list, we know the list ain't shit, but he's on it without question.
God, this shit used to be must-see TV. They used to break it down, and Monday
they have to have reaction shows to it.
Yeah. They would have the show and then the reaction show where they're reacting to the shit that we just watched. It used to be so good. I watched all of that shit. Now they don't even be announcing when they showing the clips. They just sporadically, randomly pop up with a video. Here you go, Bryce Young's 99. Like, all right.
Yeah, but you got to remember, ESPN took over NFL Network, so they cut all of that shit out. All of that. Yeah, you're not gonna get a lot of that stuff no more.
Nothing on ESPN other than games. I will only see that shit in clear. I don't want to watch none of that shit on TV. And I used to religiously watch ESPN. I used to watch the whole lineup every day and go to sleep to Sports Center, bro. Man, what a time! What a time!
Yeah, once upon a time, ESPN was the holy grail.
It was.
Once upon a time.
That shit ass now.
Massively. That's a dub.
Hey,
thank you for the
Dubsky. Yeah,
thank you for the Dubsky. Really appreciate you. Writes hashtag SOTG. You know what it is. What up, Kangs? Says just want to say y'all are the reason why I started to record my pod. Hashtag that's a dub.
Hey.
Y'all killing it. Felt like a superstar when Rio started following me on X. Also, LTN turned me into a fiend on Hopium. Hashtag HTTC.
Appreciate you, man. I ain't nobody. I appreciate you, though, man.
Man, we appreciate you, bro. Like, again, when we started doing this, we didn't do it to inspire people. We did it because we had a passion. And it's just crazy how, it's turned into something that has been an inspiration to so many people. But ultimately, you guys are an inspiration for us. You are the driving force as to why we do what we do, right? Like if you guys weren't out there, we would be just talking to ourselves.
Yep. Just to our screens.
Yeah, we really do appreciate y'all, man. And anybody out there that's thinking about jumping into the content creation space, do it. Do it. It's space out here for everybody to eat, man. So you feel like you can do it, do it. And I got a lot more where that hopium came from. So hit me up if you need more. Yeah.
Lou bring out the hopium when there's no shot.
Hey, that's when you know the hopium product is potent, right? Like anybody can push hopium when you 7-2. Anybody can do that. Push that shit when your season was over a month ago. That's when you really find out how good of a salesman you are, man. All right.
That boy know how to keep a fiend down, don't he?
James LaRue. Greatly appreciate you. Right. A team named Thrashers in Atlanta is crazy.
Yeah, that's a sick name. The Thrashers. I don't like
that. Well, actually, recently DC took that title. Shout out to DC, man.
I can see that. Go up to Gallery Place on a Saturday.
What are we doing right now, man? What are we doing right now?
Shout out DC, man.
What are we doing right now, bro?
Shout out, man.
It's July, fellas.
Hey, man. Lord have mercy. Asia's now. Asia, what up?
What up, Big Asia?
What's
What
good?
up? Asia analysis.
What's up? What's up?
She says, "Hey, fellas, what up, Asia? Just stopping by to support. Really appreciate you.
Shout out,
As
Asia.
always, y'all go check out Asia
Shout
if y'all
out.
haven't already done so. Big shout out to
sure,
Asia,
sure.
man.
Great follow on Twitter too.
Asia be giving them folks hell on Twitter, bro.
Man, do she ever, bro?
Boy.
I don't
She
even
be
got the
letting them
patience
have
for
it.
people on Twitter like that, bro. I don't even be reading my notifications, but Asia be out there. She be having time for these folks.
Hey, she said, "Look, I ain't changing what got me in the game. I started out flaming people on Twitter, and I'm gonna keep. I got a channel that's moving units, and I'm still on Twitter in this, in the trenches. If you want it, you can get it."
She had these Niners fans in hell on that joint.
J-Dub Clack, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dime. J-Dub writes, Lou, what were your thoughts on the Ja trade and how do you think he will do in Portland? Bron and Curry on the same team would definitely be interesting to see. Same with Bron and Spider and Harden. I don't know about if I would be as enthused about Bron, Spider, and Harden.
Move me, bro. It's just him back in Cleveland. That's
Yeah.
cool, but
Yeah. The Bron
move.
and Curry on the same team, that shit would be
That's
must-see
fun.
TV.
type
That
of
would
shit
be,
your heartstring just to see them going after it together, bro.
bruh,
shit be
that would
bro.
take you back to that Olympics. shit.
Olympics.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes, yes.
See,
Yeah.
Bron posted a clip of that interview again with him and Curry talking about that shit. I was like, oh, he's going to Golden State.
yeah.
It's only an hour flight from where he's living in Brentwood, too. He's definitely going to the Warriors, right?
Yeah, yep.
Draymond,
You know, I'm about to say
out.
Draymond
He
his,
set the whole play up.
yeah. I'm about to say Draymond like his best friend. Like he
Yeah.
loved Draymond Green, bro.
He's
Like-
going to the dubs, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's
As far as Ja is concerned, I actually
boy.
like it. I know a lot of people think it's a weird fit with him and
Lillard.
and Dame coming back. And to everybody's point, they got a ton of guards out there. It almost feels like a log jam. You got to do something. But I think him and Dame can coexist on this. Because the thing about Dame, I know it feels like he's ball dominant and he has to have the ball in his hands, but Dame's a shooter. And I feel like Ja, the biggest thing with Ja has been he hasn't been surrounded by shooters. And this will be the first time where he's actually had legitimate guys that can shoot the basketball. So if he's able to create and then dish, which he's always done, and you got guys that can knock down shots, I actually think it's going to be a fun pairing in Portland. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm glad he's getting a fresh start. Everybody making jokes about him going to Portland.
You saw the Michael Jackson meme?
Yes,
With some,
yes.
I had Mike putting the gun
Put the
down
gun
from Earth
down.
Tone.
Yeah.
Shout out to Earth Tone, by the way.
I was
they're
dying laughing
terrible.
seeing
They're
that one.
terrible, bro. They're terrible. I'm still tripping off the Memphis Bleak joint. that shit was crazy.
Bro, I was crying, bro.
You're gonna mess my whole night up when he said that bullshit, bro. I went down a
was
rabbit
crazy.
hole behind that shit. Like, this shit can't be
Like,
real,
nah,
bro.
Memphis- Can't be real.
Memphis Bleak really has a stadium cranium for real, bro.
Bro,
Bro, the first picture looked like the Wii guy. The guy
yeah,
from the Wii.
that's what somebody, bro. I was dead.
Like a Goomba, bro. Like that
Yo.
shit look crazy.
I said, now it all makes sense why those hats always fit. the
Be
way-
so high up.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
say it's actually
Yeah.
head under the hat.
Like,
He
bro,
don't got the hat high up. It's just,
I thought he tilted that bitch at a certain angle. I'm like,
no,
yo,
there's no space. There's no space.
That's Jeremy Chin of Rockefeller right there, man.
yo, that man got a bro. That shit is wild.
Bro, I
man.
saw that. I had to send it. Like, I
No
was
way
like,
they
ain't
got
no
his
way, bro.
size and lids, bro.
Why would he ever? He should sleep with a hat on permanently. Take baths with a hat on. He should never ever be without a hat on his head. Like, that shit is crazy,
He
bro.
I know
never
they
really
used to
came out the
kill him
womb
in
in the
school.
Yankee fitted, bro.
I hope so, because I know he was getting killed in school.
Had to
Brooklyn,
be-
Brooklyn in the 80s.
Bro.
I know he was getting,
No, there's no way,
he
bro.
was getting cooked.
I don't even
No
know
way.
how, but you gotta wear the hat during the haircut, bro. I don't even know how that works.
How does that work?
Papoose did that in the music video. I'm still mad at Papoose for doing that in the music video. I'm still mad. Rapping with the hat on while getting a lot. I'm still mad at Papoose.
In the early 2000s, they used to get some crazy shit off in music videos. Like in hindsight, like there was some dumb shit that we saw that we thought was fly back in the day.
Stupid.
Hell yeah. And we was here for all of it too.
All of that.
All of it, shit. Bro. James LaRue, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. James writes, what y'all think of the BET Awards this year?
I actually enjoyed it for the most part.
I didn't know people still watched.
I only watched it because they were doing a Lauryn Hill tribute. And they smoked that shit. That shit was really good.
I think shows like that.
Pieces.
I didn't watch it
on social media. That's
how I watched it. I didn't watch a lot of it, but I did want to see how Drewski did as a host. So
I wanted to see his opening monologue, and I wanted to see the Lauryn Hill tribute.
That shit they did to Ray J was hilarious.
That shit was funny.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah. You're supposed to be alive right now.
What you say?
Drewski was like, "Yeah, you were supposed to be dead, Ray J. We was all,
they had the choir singing on the stage.
Drewski a while, but he was bringing his skits to life and shit. His man was floating from the ceiling.
Yeah, he did the Jay-Z joint when Ice Cube was out there. That shit was funny too. I was like, yeah,
stupid, man.
He's stupid as hell, man. I thought Drewski did really well. I'll say that.
Why was Tiana Taylor getting some type of icon award? I was confused about that. That's when I was like, oh yeah, I'm not watching this shit. And I like Tiana Taylor, but
yeah, I think
what are we giving her? Is it because she got an Oscar nom? Like, why is she getting an icon award?
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize just how ingrained in the culture she is. So
I like Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, she's an artist. She's a music producer. She's
big too.
She's big in fashion. She also directs videos. Like she does a lot. And
the Icon Award. I remember that Icon. The Icon Awards used to go to like
Stevie Wonder, like
Janet, and shit like that.
Like I get it. I haven't watched it so long, so I just feel like where we are now, like it's a different generation. I could see them giving it to a Tiana Taylor. Like, but for when we grew up, that kind of award was going to like Patti LaBelle.
Luther.
You know what I mean? Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's different now. I haven't watched the BET Award. Do they even do the Cypher anymore?
No, the Hip Hop Award. Yeah, they don't even. That shit is like done. The Hip Hop Awards. They don't be redoing that shit.
Okay.
I don't even look at the XXL freshman list anymore. I used to care about
that. Just came out like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't know none of them niggas. I know who Trap Dickie is. That's the only person I know on that list.
Yeah, I don't even check it out. I don't even check for it no more.
It's a bunch of people that aren't real humans on that shit.
Duncan Wright, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Duncan Wright. You almost had it.
USA, you are.
You are. You almost had it, bro.
You are.
That one was so good, he decided to do it twice. He said, that one's nice, I'm going to do it twice. Duncan Wright. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for the dime. Who writes, great theorist Scooter Magruder posed this question. Would you go to jail for 15 years for $100K or go to jail till your team wins a Super Bowl for $100 million?
Oh, $100 million.
Yeah, the $100 million, man. And I don't think it's going to take that long to get a Super Bowl. Yeah,
Jaden free me in the next, but before his rookie contract finished, bro. Come on.
I'm not going to jail for none of yous. Like, I'm not, because
it's either or.
He's saying, is he saying you got to go to jail until your team wins a Super Bowl for $100 million?
Yeah. So you're saying we win it this year?
I'm confused by this.
So would you go to jail?
You going to jail either way.
So for 50, like you got to take a 15-year sentence for 100,000. I'm guessing he means 100 million because 100,000 that's crazy. Like I'm not going to jail for 15 years for $100,000. But or go to jail until your team wins a Super Bowl and you'll get $100 million
when you get out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. I'm not going to jail because I don't know when. First of all, 15 years is a lot of time. to be locked up.
Yep.
Then I don't know when the hell. Well, look, my team ain't won a Super Bowl since 1991. Ain't no guarantees in none of this shit.
But you got to pick one though. And
If I
all
gotta
of them include you going to jail, Lou. There's no not going to jail option.
If I have to pick one, then I would just go until my team wins Super Bowl because I could be out in 3 years. Right? The first one you locked into 15 no matter what.
If you
turn that, you let Nixon 53 years go by.
Exactly. You could not see your kids, for the rest of your natural life. Like you just never know. But
or
that 100K turned to 100 million. I might think about that 15 years. But nah, man, Jaden about to save me, bro. Jaden finna have me out in February.
Yes, sir. Talk to him.
Yeah. There go Rio with that bullshit already. I love it. Start talking that shit, man.
I'm already getting my toast ready.
There you go. You getting it ready. All right, that was the last super chat. Y'all got anything to add before we bounce?
Go Quants.
Los Estados Unidos. That dumbass ref gave that weak ass red flag to my goat Flo Balogun. And the red card. I said red flag. Red card.
Yeah, and red flag.
He's out versus Belgium because of that bullshit. They tried to hoe us, bro. One of them offsides was some. I mean, it was offsides, but like they tried to keep us down. They hating on America because we on U.S. soul putting belt to ass. Belgium getting this work next, bro. Los Estados Unidos.
Just to warn you, this VAR stuff where they like are super technical with the offsides and show you the graphic and stuff, the hydration breaks, all of that is new to this year. This is the first year. All of that is new.
Yeah,
and they making sure they getting the hydration breaks back in extra time. I ain't never seen plus 10 at the end of the 90 minutes before until today, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah, they getting their money in. Shouts out to American and it's not going back to Europe though. Don't get used to it. That is not going to take place in Premier League and La Liga and Champions League and all of that. That is World Cup in America specific. It might not even be in the next one.
Dude scoring goals in the 98th minute.
Yeah, this shit is crazy, bro. And they doing it with red 30, bro. But our guy, our attacker, we ain't never seen no attacker like this in American soccer. He's out. They gonna hold it down, and we about to get to that.
I didn't know he got a red card. I missed that part.
And there was some bullshit like how messy.
It wasn't even worthy of a red
card. It ain't get carded, but I know it's messy. But how messy? Messi is the FIFA princess.
Messi
tried to take dude's leg. Like he tried to take his leg clean off the bone, and he didn't get carded. And this accident was red card. Man, they hating on us. Bro.
Say LeBron would kill somebody for the Messi treatment. Like LeBron has never been treated by NBA refs the way Messi gets treated by soccer refs. It's insane, actually.
Yeah.
Anything else? Next week, y'all come with y'all A games. Like we're unveiling the debut of the name chain. Hope y'all ready. Hey, you good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man,
you made it to the finish line. Ed, I'm proud of you, man. Hell yeah.
We made it, man.
Shout out to Ed, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what it is, man. If you haven't already done so, cop those tickets on sale. Link is in the description. Yeah. We want to see y'all on August the 23rd. Toast to the season. Get that TNT. Y'all know what it is.
Rio Rita.
Until next time, y'all know what it is, man. If you coming at these Kangs, there it is, Ed. Let them know what time it is.
We made it, man.
Your best not miss. Till next time, y'all take care. Be easy. Kangs out.
And don't forget, Louie and Rico got it.
Negative. Y'all know what it is, man.
Not at all.
Just put it on his tab.
2-for-1 bundles, baby.